Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, characters of all shapes, sizes, denominations, and genders, welcome to Friend Friday, the show where I play games with my friends and everybody's having a good time. Because I've got my friend here, Tyler,
Oh,
who has just returned
I'm
from
here.
a trip from overseas and
It's
is
been a couple
ready
weeks now, but
to defend the world.
ready to save the world.
Let me click back here.
Yep.
Right, I have to unmute the game. That's always helpful.
You
There we go.
dingus dangus.
Okay. And we've spent the last 15 minutes going over our plans because we are big thinkers. The only way that we're going to defeat the aliens is with big
By
think.
Duncan. With our brainular thinking.
Our brainular thinking.
We don't have... So it's the bio exosuits and the aquaplastic suits that go underwater?
Just the aquaplastic.
So we only have 3 aquaplastic... Wait, was it another base that had the water stuff? Because we've done an underwater mission before.
Maybe?
No?
I feel like we didn't have enough aquaplastics, or we weren't dedicating ourselves to
We've-
doing it.
We have done one underwater mission. I'm pretty damn sure of that.
Oh yeah, we have. But it was with basic bitch gear.
Well, I mean, I might have to send you down there with basic bitch gear. We don't have aquaplastic armor.
I'm not sure why you're checking this in the most ass-backwards way, to be honest.
No, you be quiet. Because I'm seeing what everyone's wearing. And not at Kiwi,
Definitely not cute.
and not at Relaxatio.
Um,
Yeah,
Well, hold on. Go here. Go here.
mhm.
Okay.
You're doing basically the exact same thing I
Except
did,
you
Dave.
never actually clicked on the armor button.
I don't need to! Like, you go here, and you click armor, and it shows what everyone's fucking wearing.
But not what we have in reserve.
Then I click on that, and I see, oh, we have 3 aquaplastic suits.
Oh my god. Oh, we're starting early here, folks. It's okay. I think we can only take 9 people underwater anyway.
Alright. Well, I can load up Big Sky.
I mean, Big Sky is a good one.
Well, you can only take 9.
We got stun rods. I don't know what can be used underwater is the problem.
Well, Harpoon and ADS.
You're only
So I'm gonna
taking
send 3 people.
What?
Look.
Why?
We only have 3 aquaplastic suits, Dave.
But
Plus, you never use everyone I send with you anyway.
that's objectively true, but also... Fine.
What?
I'll make it work with 3 people. You want me to assault a Talef embassy with 3 people?
I mean, it's an embassy. What is there going to be, like 3 people there?
Yeah, my 3 people.
Have you ever been to an embassy, Dave?
Aquaplastic suit.
I've been to the Japanese embassy in DC.
Yeah,
There's like 3 people there
that you see.
that nobody goes to.
Send you and me. You mean
Yeah,
DCL.
Yeah, DCL has the katana. Dave has a gun. I have a gun.
And take everybody else off the goddamn ship.
This will be fun times, Dave. You believe you me.
I believe a lot of things, but I don't know. Seems like a bad idea.
Well, what better bad idea to have than a good idea?
We also have other things, hybrids, that we could probably assault if we wanted to.
I mean, sure.
We got
I
a
mean, we can just send Huygen.
normal car. Remember, it's the
Sure.
middle. What? No. You have to put people in it.
I'm aware, Dave. Do you see that it like takes me to this window when I click on that?
You're gonna send me, I swear to God, you're gonna send me out to some place and you're gonna be like, well, I guess I forgot to put a bunch of people on there. And I'm gonna be like, I know, I told you about this. And you're like, no, you
Look,
didn't.
Dave, I halfway know what I'm doing at this point, I would say.
That's the problem.
Who is in the suit? Alakita Ponga. You can be in Cyber armor.
Alelakita Ponga. And this is quote unquote the undercover vehicle, so it needs actual weaponry. Of which we don't have enough smart rifles. So
I sent all the smart rifles on the underwater mission.
Oh no!
Here, I'll send laser rifles, Dave.
They're hybrids. They're strong against lasers.
I don't know what you... Here, have an assault cannon.
Great!
Chain gun.
Fantastic!
Rocket launcher.
No!
Staff of Heart Grip.
Yeah, that one's okay.
Let's see, who's the best psychic right now?
Brimcon. Brimcon is also wounded. Olzin.
So Olzin needs to go. So we'll take off Arlie Countryman, who is the worst psychic, and put on Olzin, who is our third best psychic on this crew.
And needs armor.
I am aware of that, Dave. I'm doing it.
Needs armor, Tyler. Tyler.
You must armor them to go forth to venture forth.
You must gather your armor pieces to venture forth.
Look, I got high explosives too.
Great!
I'll put a few more on there for you.
Why not?
You're never gonna use them, so who cares?
Med kits, please.
Yes, I'll put a couple med kits. It's I'll just put like 3, and then some more healing spray, 1 per each person.
Okay. Fucking shit.
This one here. What?
I'm just saying.
It's a hybrid farm. They suck.
There's another one.
Yeah, but I mean, they're the same thing.
Sure, but let's kill as many people as we can. It's the end of the month. Let's see if we can't get bonuses.
Sure.
That's $100.
You want to go to a haunted house, right, Dave? You love those.
That would be the
Weapon base. So no, not Kestrel.
Sky
Is it
Marshmallow.
Kestrel?
No, it's Blue
Yeah,
Bus.
that's it.
Blue Bus. Right? Yeah, Blue Bus, which hasn't been loaded with anything.
That's fine. We'll load them all up now. These people need training anyway, so
Yeah, another reason to send them out on missions.
we'll put Steve.
Steve?
Hydra, 3rd. Goes Reaper. Squib. Boofin.
Boof.
Dorth.
Camerangles.
Camerangles. Lemon. Manos, Hands of Fate.
Mercenary for
Mercenary
sustenance.
I think I can put everyone on here except for the one person that we don't have.
Probably because they got transferred to main base at some point.
Maybe. Should I hire a new guy?
No. It'll take 3 days for them to show up anyway.
Or armor? Do we have enough armor for everyone? We don't.
Technically, yes. It's just not all good
Well.
armor. Look at that fucking eclectic lineup there.
Oh boy. We really need to clean things up, Dave.
What do you mean we? You're the fucking commander.
Yeah, but I mean, you never use what I give you anyway, so it's like,
How
you tell me what you need.
fucking dare you?
I mean, it's objectively true.
Sure. Put the Dragon Dagger on there. That's pretty good if I remember correctly.
Just put a couple of those on there. I'm gonna load you up with weapons. We don't have like a good loadout here, so we got smart rifles. There we go. Couple laser rifles.
Not the heavy gauze. It's not worth it.
A couple grenades.
Yeah, just a few. Somebody just walks into the ship with a box of grenades, dumps it on the floor, and walks out.
What did you want on here?
The Dragon Dagger, it's at the top.
Oh yeah. All right, 3 medikits, all the healing gels, all the healing sprays, 1 gun, fire extinguisher. Couple pairs of handcuffs that you're not gonna use.
Goddamn right I'm not.
And then I'll put the psychic shit in there. Smoke grenades. I think that'll be sufficient for now.
Hooray. We've been back for 10 minutes and already it's a shit show. Bloobus. What's the sky marshmallow then? No, it's a weapon base. We have two here?
Sure. I guess we gotta get like a bunch more people in here. I guess that's why we're building this thing.
No. I think we actually transferred it here by accident. Go to CENTCOM. Third base. Yeah, because we were going to get rid of the Kitsune, because it's not great.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
But this is manufacturing base, so why would we not have just gotten rid of it and built it here?
Because we did build it here, but then we transferred it here to the other base, thinking it was, you know...
Well, whatever. We'll take care of that in a bit.
What?
Well... Sure.
Oh, sure. Cool. Let's do this in the dark. Why not?
Why not? What do you mean it's in the dark? It's not in the dark. This is the one in America right now.
It's in the dark. I swear to God, I'm going to call you out so hard.
Or whatever. There's some good music. Fuck.
Hell yeah.
Anything that's got that organ in it is like, hell yeah. Valent says, let's be honest, they'll get used once, the person will get shot and it'll explode. Because something ruptured that shouldn't have. What are you talking about? Like the explosives?
I mean, that does sound like something I would do.
Let's just hold primed explosives and run at the enemy.
That also sounds like something I would do.
You know what's funny? I watched like the Yogscast, like Lewis and Ben of the Yogscast play this game, like this particular mod or whatever.
Yeah.
And their entire tactic devolved eventually into let's huck as many fucking high explosives at everything we possibly can.
I mean,
you almost use no explosives.
Yep. It's a good tactic. See how it works out for me. I just
find it kind of interesting. It's just this dichotomy, you know, the polar opposites of one another. It's like I'm sending like this team, this surgical strike team of snipers and riflemen, and then they're like, let's just fucking throw all the explosives we have at them.
What's the range on this thing? 24 is
Howdy doody, Toma boy.
How's it going?
Welcome back, Corn Commander. I'm sad that guy died in XCOM 2.
Which guy?
The Welcome Back Commander guy.
Word of God says that he is not dead.
I don't know how.
How did he not die in the first game?
He got the door kicked in and people started shooting at him. He was one guy with a pistol.
Yeah, people started shooting at him, and then we never saw him die. And Jake Solomon said that's enough to not let him die. So he's not dead.
I mean, that is entirely true. If you don't show the body dead, then you can't confirm that they're dead in a murder mystery.
It's true.
That's entirely factual.
Oh my God, he has an axe!
And a chem pistol.
Well, I'm less worried about the... Well, I'm actually a lot worried about the chem pistol.
Look, they're not useful until they get in range, so I'm more worried about the drone. Well, I'm less worried about the drone now. Hey, why are you using such a terrible gun?
You mother... Shut your fucking mouth! Oh my God! I will murder your parents. Jesus.
Don't murder my parents until they're done fixing my house.
Glad to know there's standards.
Oh boy. Welcome back to this mess.
I mean, if people expected anything less, they haven't been paying attention.
That's true, but I mean, then again, you also never pay attention.
Alright. We've killed 4 aliens in turn 1. It's time to go on a rampage.
On a rampage!
Is that a... That's just a rock, okay.
That is a rock, Dave.
That guy's got
Oh my god, it's got a sawed off and a
Saw-
knife! He's got a knife!
and a Winchester model. So, this does 15 kinetic damage. The damage rate...
If it's loaded with shotgun shells.
Yeah.
I'm buckshot shells or whatever.
Yeah, and it doesn't... I don't think...
Quill the page, lyrical rampage. I'm on a rampage!
Trying to see if there's like a spread for their damage, but it doesn't look like there is for shotguns, which is hilarious because 40 kinetic damage, assuming he's loaded with AP slugs, is not enough to get through basically any part of Cyber.
Unless he shoots you directly in the back, in which case he'll do 4 damage.
Yes. And it's...
no, we didn't say... when do we ever say anything important in this stream, Valorant?
It's not that we say things that are important. It's that we say things, and then things happen, and retroactively, importance is added.
Importance is ascribed to those things.
That was a hell of a reaction shot. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know, right? I miss strong pad emails.
Ooh, Jesus. This gun is really nice.
That's a good shot, man. Damn.
Fucking hell.
Alright, cool. See how easy that mission was, Dave? We didn't even need all of the stupid guns that we needed.
And we got 80 points. Cool.
Yep. Well, if we hadn't gone, we would have lost 50, so net gain.
A chakra has...
Ooh, that's a good one.
What is that?
That is, I believe, the dreaming mission.
Ooh, what details. This place and time is a great opportunity for one of our agents to confront their inner demons. This is a one-person journey to the center of their mind. Avoid or defeat red dream sprites, which represent your fears and limitations, and become better at being who you are. Look for the prize, a delicious cake, and either use it or bring it home to use later by someone else. The cake will permanently raise the user's size strength. What allowed outfits are there?
It doesn't matter, because you don't get to bring anything in.
Astral form. Okay, how long is that going to stay there?
I don't know.
Because I want to go.
But I also want to go. We'll save that.
Well,
and we'll see what happens, because you're on this mission right here.
As are you. And
You're
also
correct.
And also DCL Katana Man, and that's it.
Maybe give DCL the Staff of Heart grip if he wants it?
I mean, we could, but also he's the Katana Man.
True, but I mean, you want to give him a ranged option, right?
Not really.
All right, fair enough. You're the commander guy.
I am the tactical commander.
You're Mr. Commander Man.
I also completely forgot that the aquaplastic suit has no backpack.
Oh well.
So we're gonna need some healing goo. You also did not put medkits on this boat.
I did. Oh well. I think we'll survive.
Probably, but only through the use of time travel.
Look, that's our strongest ability.
It is a pretty effective ability, it's true.
Look, if you have time travel on your side, you can do basically anything.
Banana. Edge of the map. Got it. Not the edge of the map. Got it. Oh, look. A Teleth structure.
Look, a deep one. How unfortunate that he has no armor and he's facing a man with a magical sword.
So what I'm hearing is you need to have DCL Katana Man learn a wind slash technique. That would be awesome, but honestly, DCL Katana Man needs to get all the size skill in the world and just fucking murder people.
I mean, he already kind of does that anyway.
It's true, but only because of size strength. But like
one thing I love, sorry, and spoilers for Tears of the Kingdom, The Legend of Zelda: Tears for the Kingdom. You can get like a secret wind slash technique in that game.
Oh yeah.
Which is hilarious. Well, it's not a wind slash. I mean, it's kind of like you make like a little windy thingy that glides along the ground and then explodes under a dude and knocks him up into the air. It's great.
What game was I playing that had something like that?
Couldn't tell you.
It was like a skill that when you used it, it like surrounded an enemy and then blew them up into the air after like a couple of seconds.
Spoilers over. I'm done talking about it. I'll talk.
What the fuck? Don't do that.
I'll type in chat there. Let me make sure I have my mouse thingy, Dave. All right, cool. What, that ability? I think it's great. I have found it very useful.
Oh, fuck. Never mind.
Thanks,
oh,
DCL.
Oh, God!
DCL, no! You shouldn't have stood in front of the door.
I didn't realize that that was a two-sided door.
Because you're not paying attention, Dave.
Shut your commander-ass mouth. Jesus.
Jesus Christ! He's coming right for us! We need to figure out what games we're going to do next there, Dave.
Yeah, it's true. I did
kind
pick
of in
up
between stuff.
I did pick up Shadows of Doubt, but I don't think that's actually like a series game. Just because it's all randomly generated.
That's that weird randomly generated detective game, right?
Yeah. Right. And I like tried real hard. Nope, fuck that guy. I tried real hard to get through the tutorial, and nope. Oh my god, it's an Aquatoid.
Get him. Get him.
Excellent.
Well, that's one way to get him.
Well, I mean, we don't have an Aquatoid. We've never captured an... we've never seen an Aquatoid before.
I don't think we have.
We've not.
Well, I guess we'll see once we get to the autopsy table or interrogation thing.
This gun sucks so much balls.
Dude, you're firing a gun underwater. What do you expect?
I don't know. Competency.
I mean, physics only allows for so much, Dave.
Screw physics, we're XCOM.
I mean, that's arguably true. Thank you, DCL. See, we only needed like one guy.
Yeah, it seems like this isn't actually all that populated.
It's populated. These guys just suck.
Well, they're deep ones.
Well, I know they are, but I mean, like, come on.
I do like this song. This song, like, perfectly encapsulates the whole creepy underwater vibe.
Are you the only one left, my dude?
He is.
That's unfortunate for you, my friend.
It's too bad for you.
That's too bad for you. Oh no!
49
Yeah.
aquaplastics. Hell yeah.
That's a decent number of aquaplastics.
And all we got was 3 sanity. And
Or
a
whatever
sonic blaster rifle.
And another staff of heart.
Jesus. All right.
That dude that we killed, that wizard dude we killed, had a staff of heart grip on him.
And then transfer to Kiwi. Aquatope, never mind. How about transfer to never mind?
It was lighter fluid, wasn't it? Was Kiwi the bio base or
Kiwi is
whatever?
bio base.
Then we don't have an alien. Then we need to build an alien containment then.
DCL is the bane of the Church of Dagon.
The Church of Dagon's been dead for a while, my dudes.
That's why he's the bane of it. Oh, and we're Aquanauts
so.
now. What does this do?
Yay.
+1 morale recovery rate on all odd levels. +10 bravery on levels 2, 4, and 8. +1 night vision range on levels 6 and 10. God damn.
Pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Hold on. We gotta do something here. And I apologize in advance for this, everybody. But we gotta actually name these things that make sense. Because otherwise
XCOM closet.
XCOM Manufac.
You can. There you go.
Okay. So we've got...
Eventually you can spell it. You gotta do h.q. Dot. There you go.
So we've got XCOM Weapon Base, XCOM Manufacturing, XCOM Closet, XCOM Biobase, XCOM Relaxation. Okay.
XCOM Relaxatio, you shit.
Well, we need to... Right.
Oh, look, there he is.
He's going to the base to relax. Just Tade.
That's right.
But we can't do anything there because we're still building the stuff. Ugh.
Yeah, he kind of needs the vacation.
He's a little crazy.
Boy. All right.
Hey! Go to base. Equip craft. Thunderstorm.
This one.
Nope.
Oh,
3.
This one.
We also need to transfer, eventually, the heavy pike missiles over there once they're done manufacturing.
I mean, there's some that are done, so we can transfer them now.
Yeah, but we need 24 to arm the thing.
How many do we have?
None, because this is the wrong base.
This is not the manufacturing base?
Never mind, this is the right base. We have 10. We have 10. We need 2 days to make the rest of them.
Alright. Alright. That's refueling. As soon as we can refuel, we can send one of us over.
Click on
the
it.
thing.
Click on Big Sky. Yeah. It's got enough fuel to get there.
Alright. Who are we sending to get their psi strength up?
You're the boss. I feel like you should have some good psi strength.
And you're like almost tied.
Yeah. But you are chief agent. I gotta say.
True.
DCL's psi strength literally cannot go higher normally.
Alright. Well, then I'll take everyone off but me. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put myself on normal car. Can normal car get over there?
Probably. It should be able to. You don't need to worry about gear, because it's all astral, right?
Correct. I'm just saying, like... I don't want to tie up our better vehicle.
That's fair. Right there. Up a bit. I'm going on a mission, boys. On your own, it's a mission of the mind.
I'm going into my mind.
Going into my mind palace. That's okay. We're not worried about that. It did that because we added the fuel tank. So it added the fuel tank, and then it tried to rearm everything, and we didn't have anything to rearm.
Yeah.
So.
Gotcha.
Yay! Weapon base has storage.
So we can transfer everything over there and get rid of these.
Once the other general store is built.
Yes.
Because we can't have the base be non-functional.
Hey!
This gas-operated weapon shoots deadly corrosive fluid from the intakes on the body. Air is chambered and pressurized to then be used to expel the projectile. This weapon can repeat this process countless times. So this sounds simple. The miniature pressurizers are very complex and potent. Now we got to do the clip.
Yeah, but didn't we want to do something else?
Yeah, we're waiting for the engineer.
We wanted to do the mass driver cannon.
Yeah, but the clip shouldn't take too long. Alright.
Well, we're sharing this.
So, Commander, I've given that Magma comrade all the files on Terramite. That guy gives me the creeps, so they're happy. And we won't suffer from this too much. Naturally, we pissed off the council, and now they want our heads on pikes. Darn.
Oh no.
We're fucking autonomous, but for funding. And even that's kind of, you know.
Sure, whatever. I'm just gonna throw dudes on this, and then if it gets done, then I'm just gonna get rid of these scientists until we need them.
Don't worry about that. Yay.
Wondering if save insanity went down at all. No, it actually looks like it went up a little bit.
Well, the sensorium hasn't been built yet, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't think it's something we can research yet anyway.
Nope.
Are you kidding?
Disappeared. All right.
Hey, look, it's back.
All right.
You gotta wait for Big Sky to come back.
That's annoying.
Mm-hmm. Fucking 5-second. Oh, we're about to land, but we don't have enough fuel to land there and refuel nearby at a commercial base.
All right.
Wait for it to refuel in this case.
No.
All right. Yeah. Research done. And you put them all into acid pistol clip. Yep. 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 Alright. This time and place is blah blah blah. Cake will permanently raise to abort the mission. Return the XCOM operatives astral projected into the pentagram portal. And blah blah blah. Really?
Oh. You can bring the sword with you. Four?
Okay, this is 25 plus 0.2 size strength plus 0.2 melee. Whereas this is 50 plus 0.3 size strength plus 0.7 melee. Your melee is actually really good. So fuck that shit.
Katana. I did not know you could bring the psychic katana with you. So there's like a big temple here. And at the top of the temple, there's going to be a cake.
Why is it a cake?
The goal is the cake.
Oh, why is it a cake?
I don't know, probably some Portal reference or something.
Alright, we're just gonna walk.
My dreams are weird, man. I had too much cheese before bed.
This is why you don't eat pizza.
Dairy nightmares.
Now, are things actually gonna try to kill you here?
Yes.
Oh, I found a temple. More importantly, can we take them back for research purposes?
That I do not know. If you want to attempt to knock them out, feel free.
It's going to depend on how... Well, we can't. We don't have anything non-lethal.
True. Well, I mean, you punch them, maybe.
Got something. Don't know how we see this, but we do.
I don't know how, but they found me.
Seriously, it's below you. How do you... It's weird.
I don't know, but it's gonna be at the top of the building.
I mean, there's no general benefit to killing things, other than the normal benefit of killing things. What the... Are these things, like, all just not existent in the world? Like, what's going on here?
I don't know, man.
Whose picture is that?
I don't know, man.
Oh, you're a dream sprite. Hello. Goodbye.
Nope. Scroll up. Keep going.
Oh god, there's so many more floors.
Yeah.
Alright, we need you to protect the world from alien threats by falling asleep. Make sure you're holding this katana.
Cheesecake now.
What's the katana gonna do? It's gonna make you feel better while you're sleeping. Really? Yes.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's stairs up somewhere. Usually I just scroll up and click on the floor above and it takes you there.
I want to explore.
Alright, you do what you gotta do.
I want to see what your dreams are like. Where's the naked ladies? Hey, stairs.
Look, I'm too good of an officer to just dream about such irrelevant things.
That's fucking blasphemy, sir. Well, nah.
I wouldn't call that blasphemy per se.
Is that cake? Does not appear to be cake.
Cake is over there?
Alright.
That is at the very least the exit portal, so...
None of these mind sprites are doing anything.
They're coming for you, though.
They're trying, but they're stuck somewhere, so it doesn't really matter.
Cool. That means I get free cake.
There's stairs. I'm also taking this slow. I'm not sprinting. It's hard to tell, but... First of all, you have 129 time units, which is freaking ridiculous. You have plus 40 time units. And second of all, you know, here we are. There's no fucking cake here. What the fuck?
It's gonna be on the floor somewhere, so one of those things might be cake. Check in front of that little box there.
This is cake.
Is that cake? That is cake. Delicious cake.
And then we need to get to...
You're on the portal right there, aren't you?
No, the exit pentagram. Which is... here.
Up there it is. Alright. Well, this is a nice leisurely stroll through my subconscious.
Your subconscious has cake that we're taking home to everybody.
Yeah, that means my subconscious is the best.
Objectively true.
It has free cake.
So I don't know if you heard that, but there's a fucking thunderstorm going on outside.
I did not hear it, but I heard you mention it earlier.
That was off stream, so I'm letting everybody else know.
Yeah.
Also, this music is weird.
A little bit. But you seem to be sprinting now there, Dave.
I was, but now I'm just walking.
Leisurely stroll over here.
Let's make sure to bring up the staff of Dagon. What do you mean the case wasn't resolved?
It was resolved. We just got the cake.
Fucking bullshit.
Cool.
Yep. Chemtrails transfer site found. I don't think we've done one of these.
Looks like we need to do those.
Yeah. Big Sky's still out.
Yeah, I mean, like, just barely, though.
Yeah, but then it's still got to refuel. It should stay there for a while, so I'm not too worried about it.
In the meantime, though...
How do you use cake?
I don't remember.
Do we have to research cake?
You do.
Well.
Very good. I would research the cake. And I guess we gotta transfer that soldier over.
I guess. I don't think there's any space.
We don't have a...
Biobase has space. It's just, it's full.
No, we don't have a alien space, do we?
Yeah, we do. We literally do. It's right fucking here. We have 2 of them. They're full. Getting ready to just start spending our extreme amount of money.
Oh no, what are we gonna do with all of our not money?
Don't go too fast.
I know. Equip. Mouse, please. Thank you. 9 hours. Yeah.
Hey, we got 3 free land surveys. Nice. This compact heavy weapon fires a hail of bullets that is deadly to any life form at close to medium ranges. Sustained fire has a devastating effect on armor, as it is usable in outer space.
Cool.
You didn't hear that?
No.
Fucking shook the walls. Jesus.
Oh, we finished a cake, too. Neat.
This irresistible item manifests after a successful Dreamscape journey. When consumed, it stimulates psionic affinity, permanently enhancing psi strength, but not beyond your natural limits. It can be eaten when gravely wounded, having strong healing properties. Its origin, composition, and properties are best left unsaid. To eat the cake, go to your personnel screen and select Eat the Cake. But I think that might have consumed the cake.
Like,
Jesus! Oh, eat the cake. I mean, it was your cake. You should eat it. +7. Not bad.
Pretty good. See, you didn't eat the cake.
Eat the cake.
I've wounded myself by eating the cake.
What? How?
I don't know.
You're wounded for a day. That was some fucking good fucking cake.
The
Jesus.
cake was so delicious. I needed to take a day off.
Fucking hell. That is a cake and a half.
There we go. And you, not you, and you, and you.
White whitey man. Whitey white
Why
man.
not? Alright, cyber armor. And then you get cyber armor, and you get cyber armor, and so do you, and so do you, and you, and you.
We should have enough for everybody.
You, and you.
Oh, we don't.
Me. Oh, I'm not giving you mine. Well, I guess I have to.
Yeah, you're not fucking on this mission.
I'm taking a vacation in my bed. A trip to Flavor Town.
Doc, I'm calling out sick. Why? What happened? I ate too much cake.
My tummy hurts.
Chief Agent Tyler Alcahest, you have faced down the most dangerous creatures ever seen in humanity's existence. You've killed some of them. You've helped others kill many more of them. You are our highest ranked agent, and you have a tummy ache?
My tummy hurts.
All right, we'll see you
Is it
tomorrow.
Metapack or Metakit that are the better ones?
Medikit.
I'll put 4 on there.
My tummy hurts. We don't have any engineers here.
Yeah, we don't.
We could hire an engineer.
Oh, Mr. Box Opener.
Look, he's got a job to do, and he's gonna fucking do it.
The one guy we're gonna put in the middle of this room all by himself, and his sole job is to open boxes.
I have a. So why would you like to work with the XCOM organization? Well, I have a PhD in material sciences, and
Yes, but I don't mean to interrupt you, but how are you at opening boxes?
is this a joke? No, not even a little bit.
Do you want to go at night?
Yeah, cyber armor has night vision.
Cool.
To prepare dangerous chemicals to be released from the air. We must stop this activity before we all get poisoned or brainwashed.
That's right, the cake wasn't a lie. It was delicious and gave me psychic powers.
Slightly better psychic power.
God damn, this song's going hard.
This is from the...
The Box Ghost would like to know your location.
This song is from the XCOM 2 Tactical Pack thing. It's a remix of an older XCOM song, basically.
Right.
Which is why it goes so hard.
Remixes tend to do that. It's like, why would we want to make the song softer or whatever? We're gonna add more to it because no one believes in that adage that something's done only when there's nothing left to take away.
It's true.
It's like a remix of the fucking Unsolved Mysteries theme or whatever. Now, that was a song from the 90s, man.
You're not wrong.
That show was like peak 90s.
Oh, right. I'm like sitting here, I'm like trying to go down a level so we can go down the ramp, and then I remembered. Big Sky doesn't have a ramp.
Well, it does, but it's just not up high.
Mm. No, the whole plane like crouches down. It lands. There's the wheels, and then it goes and drops down. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's true.
TCL Katana Man is killing when the people really need to die. That guy's got a PKM? Oh, shit.
Why do we care about that?
Because it's a fucking machine gun.
Yeah, but what's the armor? Piercing or whatever.
It does 36 damage, which doesn't sound like a lot, but, you know, 10 rounds of 36 damage each will fuck your day up pretty good.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not going to pierce the armor. The front armor on the cyber armor is 48.
You know, maybe they'll be ambushing us. I don't make the rules, I just follow them.
You don't even do that, though.
It's because I make the rules.
No, I do. I'm the commander.
That's what we keep telling you. Yeah, you're a political appointee. It's fine.
We put that little plaque on your door and whatever, and we let you think that you're commanding everything, but, you know, you're like the mascot for the base. You'd argue that the Magic School Bus was peak 90s. Look, there's multiple things that were peak 90s. Like, for example, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon.
Oh man, that show was so good.
And also the Super Nintendo. That was peak 90s.
There is a second drone here. That's not good.
Arguably, the Genesis was the more peak 90s energy console, and that it's got blast processing.
I just love the idea behind blast processing. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything.
Is all marketing terms. We can just say whatever fucking nonsense we want and sell more consoles.
Well, I mean, it did in fact have something called blast processing. It just didn't
There was
do
a
anything.
video game I watched somebody stream recently that had like, oh, it was Vampire Survivors. Vampire Survivors added a blast processing audio track.
All right.
To sound like it came from a Genesis. And it's fucking ridiculous.
Attack of the Killer
Also-
Tomatoes, yeah.
Speaking of Ninja Turtles, I heard that the new movie was very good. Like, I heard it was really good.
Okay, so I know people can't, for some reason, hear this thunder. So I'm just going to go out there and say it. Also, I just realized something. There we go. I'm just going to go out there and say it. If the stream suddenly dies, it's because we lost power.
Yeah.
We have not lost power in this house more than like a handful of times, but it could happen. So.
It's entirely possible. Uh-huh. Yep.
Ow!
That was getting shot in the back.
Oh.
The one foe of DCL Katana Man, people above him.
How the fuck did Motherfucker.
How dare you? Good day, sir.
I said good day. Boop. No, you suck. As evidenced by the fact that you are now dead.
I like the idea. It's like, what was it, Brimcon's on the radio, like, hey, commander, or whatever rank you are, captain, or commissar, or
I am
super commander? Commissar. Commissar, we need you to scan this alien to see if he sucks or not. And then you do it, you rig back, it's like, yes, he totally sucks.
Kaplan! Taken care of.
Well, that's the thing, Vadlin. I've heard that the new TMNT movie is, like, more in line with, like, the old stuff.
I will say...
It's supposedly the most like the original comics out of every single piece of media that has ever been made of the Ninja Turtles.
I will say this. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge? Fantastic.
Well, yeah, that one was also very good. But yeah, Michael Bay's TMNT, yeah, no. No, 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 no.
No, that's a problem.
I think we should have learned to not let Michael Bay touch treasured old properties when Transformers.
DCL Katana Man shows you how it's done!
Fucking, like, sprinted across the building twice, up a set of stairs, and cut it in half.
After it had been shot 10 times by 2 other people.
Good shot, Mystery.
I will say this though. The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies from like the early 90s.
Yep.
The first one, excellent. Like actually a good story, good theming, character acting is pretty good. All of the other live action Turtles movies suck.
Look. Secret of the Ooze was fun. It was dumb, but it was fun. The one where they go back in time to Japan was bad.
I heard a hot take today that said it wasn't actually bad.
I enjoyed it when I watched it when I was a child, but it's objectively a bad movie.
Psy chemicals. John Cliff Namerus got a little bit more sane after going nuts. You know, as you do.
I mean, it's like, you know, as you exercise and you break your muscles down, and it builds them back up stronger. It's the same thing with your sanity. That's how it works in like Call of Cthulhu, right? The more you go insane, the more sane you are.
Hey, look, we can research those psi chemicals now.
Nice.
Good.
All right, what were we doing?
We were just chilling, really.
That's right. Because we're saying screw that haunted house.
Yeah, people can deal with their... No, don't care.
Nope.
Yay! Now we can make actually useful things.
Like what? More cyber armor?
Maybe? It just takes so long to make them.
Aquaplastic suits.
Yeah! Make like 12, 13 of those.
That's as many as I can make, so...
Yep. That's more than we're ever gonna need. Yay! Everybody's still happy, and we're up to...
Excellent! A lot of money! Yeah.
Hold on a second. Was that a thunderclap that lasted for like 15 seconds? Okay. Cool.
Sensorium's almost done.
Yep, you need to transfer the pike missiles.
I know. I'm just seeing who, Oh, right. Sanity.
You really can't hear that.
I cannot. Your noise gate's too good.
Alright. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up for a second. Hold on. I'm just gonna turn up my microphone here.
Yep. So I need to transfer to Relaxatio base, 24 pike missiles. No, 14, because I already have 10 there. And I guess once the aquaplastic suit's done, I'll make more pike missiles. And I guess it's already rearming? Wait, no, I need to send all 24. Never mind. I thought there was 10 there for some reason. I don't think you want to go to the hybrid farm, but we kind of gotta. What's my opinion on Venus the Milo? Oh, the freaking blue, the female Ninja Turtle. Dumb.
All right,
She's very dumb.
Alright, I don't know if you heard any of that thunder, but whatever. Commander, we have a plan for hijacking a Reptoid ship. At first, we planned to hire some Scorpoid bandits to steal one as soon as a Reptoid appeared. But no mercenary band is strong.
That's a sentence.
No mercenary band is strong enough to overpower a village. So instead, we found a young, ambitious hunter, very popular among his peers and very dissatisfied with his leaders. Made him an offer. In exchange for a Reptoid ship, we will help him overthrow the elders and seize local power. He agreed. Now we wait for the signal. Once our little protege gives the word, we must assist him and his friends in overpowering the village's defenses. With our superior equipment and your flawless tactics, this should be easy. Don't you love playing political games, Commander? We all do. That's why we're fighting in the Shadow War.
Okay, so I guess that's going to be a mission we're going to have to do later on. Ooh.
Jesus. I'm like slightly worried about this thunder. Instead of integrated microprocessors, the aliens use specially grown crystal matrices to create logic machines. While not inherently faster, these crystals allow for multi-threaded communication between its nodes, thereby achieving and even surpassing the level of the theoretical quantum computer. Now we have a rough understanding of how these alien electronics work, and even how to program them, but sadly we do not possess the technology to make them from scratch. We need to rely on whatever we can gather on the battlefield.
Nice. Right.
But that still didn't give us, like...
Oh, God.
Did you not hear that?
No!
Fuck you. That didn't give us,
no!
a Illyrium battery.
No, it didn't. We're working on it.
Manufacturer, land survey. Are the intervals between rumbles getting shorter? Yes. What? Yeah, there's not really any intervals.
Nah, you're fine, Tommy boy. We're all just chilling here.
An aggressively French delivery driver.
Bonsoir, mes amis. Je m'appelle DoorDash.
Why don't you have armor?
I don't know. I thought I put armor on everyone, but whatever. I don't care. This is a hybrid mission, and they all suck, so... Oh, right, because this is the weapon-based mission where we didn't have enough cyber armor available.
Oh, right.
Which I am now manufacturing more of. That sounds more Italian than French there. You need to do this about one more time. It's me, Deliverio. Although in England, it's like, don't they have like a company called like Deliveroo?
This is actually some very impressive thunder. I'm annoyed that you can't hear it, but everybody
I
else
just
can.
fucking turn the noise gate on your microphone down.
I don't have immediate access to that.
Well, then that's not my damn problem.
It's about to be, I swear to fucking God.
No, because you're about to get hit by lightning or something. Oh. It hurts. Please stop. Sounded like Dr. Mrs. the Monarch.
Dr. Mrs. the Monarch.
Oh, right. That certainly was a show, wasn't it?
Venture Brothers was funny at times.
I feel like they flanderized themselves, though.
Oh, probably. Every show
As like a lot of
eventually
those
does.
shows do. It's like, oh, we're gonna cut out all of the things that made the show interesting and just lean into all of the memes.
That's basically every show, really.
I mean, there's some that are not like that. I mean, like, for example, Doctor Who. It's kind of impossible for Doctor Who to kind of lean into its memes because it's so fucking ridiculous.
That's objectively true. Can you stop, please? Sorry. It's just a lot of thunder.
Old man yells at cloud. Fucking
Also-
got him.
I'm not so old. I am that old. Part of turning 40 is realizing, yes, you are that old.
Ugh. Unfortunately. Oh no, you fired a shotgun directly into my chest.
And
What
did
will I ever do?
0 damage. Didn't even dent the armor.
What will we ever do?
How in the fuck do you... You know what? It's not the noise... Okay, hold on. I can fix this. It's not the
You say
noise
so,
gate on my microphone. It's the noise gate on Discord. Because everybody else can hear it, but you can't.
Did people in chat say they can hear it?
Yeah.
Where?
Are the
Hear the
intervals
rain and the
between...
thunder, hear the thunder the whole time, but the ambiance of the rain is appreciated. Oh, I got you.
You heard that, right?
No.
Fuck you.
What the fuck do you want from me?
I don't know.
Do you want me to just say that you're insane and you're making it all up?
Yeah.
Try and
actually.
fucking gaslight you that you're not actually hearing thunder or something?
Yeah, that would help. Random eagle.
A second one? No sound problems. What are you talking about, Dave? Says Toma Boy.
I'm talking about the thunder.
And the lightning.
Like, I have blackout curtains in my windows, and the lightning is coming around the blackout curtains. It's
Well,
kind
that
of
sounds
impressive,
like a
really.
fun time.
It's kind of impressive. Although I do want to check the radar just to see how likely it is this is going to keep going for... I don't need Saratoga Springs. Okay, it's gonna keep going for
A time.
maybe another 20 minutes. Not what I wanted to push. Ow.
Lamb Bon Jovi, no. Well, that was the thing.
Cool. We do need more
need to
Black
make-
Ops Titanium clips.
I do need more of those, so I'm gonna queue some of those up, and then once the cyber armor is done, I'll make more. I just want them on the list. Where is that?
Go to all items and just switch it. No, all items.
Oh yeah, over here.
Go to. There you go.
Black Ops, Smart Rifle, Titanium clips. I'm gonna make 50 of them.
So at work, when we are depressurizing the fermenting tanks for cleaning, the excess yeast kind of slowly plops out of these big hoses that we have. Ew.
The ale barm. They called it back in the day. That stuff smells great though.
What?
Because I only sent 14 because I, for whatever reason, thought there was 10 already here.
You.
So I sent the rest of them. They'll be here in a little bit to finish rearming.
Fucking fool. Alright.
Well, whatever. See, look, there they are right now.
Hooray. He came back from pilot
right.
training.
He's yep. He took a few days to go learn how to be a pilot. Nope. Ancient info, transformations overview. Alright, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Gun kata. We can make them insane by making them learn equilibrium techniques. Yeast smells like vanilla peach smoothies. I mean, it can.
What about
but-
the TNI? Or the Helix
Oh,
Knight. We got two people that can do Helix Knight.
Oh, Helix Knight's so good.
Hell yeah.
And then
TNI.
some transformations over here. Yeah, I was gonna make some bread tomorrow, I think, because I have some tomatoes growing, and I got 2 of them that look like they're actually gonna survive.
Nice.
So I was gonna make some fresh bread with some fresh tomatoes and some fresh mayonnaise and make some BLTs.
Kybers and his cyborgs. Not doing that.
Everyone can learn gun kata. DCL would absolutely want to learn it though.
But it's only good for 5 accuracy, and he doesn't even use accuracy that much.
Yeah, but he would want it.
That's okay. That's our
He
only cyclone.
DCL would objectively want it.
That's fair.
Plus, I think we can make more Cyclone, can't we?
Eventually, yeah.
Not here. Sworn that we were able to manufacture Cyclone.
Oh, here comes the big rumble.
Yeah, we can make Cyclone. Would just cost us money.
Which we have a lot of. We have $28 million.
Yep.
And they're back from their Helix training.
Becoming. Yep.
I don't understand what Helix Knight does.
Wait. Oh, we have people that are able to do. What do you mean what it does?
Summary. Hold on. Rich medical
Okay.
supplies? Alright.
Giant Spider Queen corpse.
What the hell are rich medical supplies?
Couldn't tell you, Dave. Couldn't tell you, but let's see.
Rich medical supplies.
Sure.
Hey, we have 5 scientists not researching something for some reason.
Perfect.
Cool.
You got it.
Does that mean we could pop it open, or...
I don't know. Let's take a look.
Yay!
Hey, box
Boxman.
opener. Guess what? You opened that one box. And guess what was inside? Another
Another
box.
box. If there's another box in there, I swear to God, it's gonna be fucking great.
Oh boy. All right, so I can dismantle
the general
Was
stores.
it this?
Yep.
Yes, I wanted to dismantle that.
So we can put something else in that position. We just haven't decided.
All right, what do we want to put there? This is weapon base. Do we have a radar system?
They don't need alien
We have-
containment.
Don't need that. Do we? This is a psionic laboratory right here, right?
Yep. We've already built the virtualized headquarters.
That's a biolab there. I mean, I guess the only thing I can think of is missile defenses, laser defenses.
Don't build anything. I feel like once we get like lasers and stuff like that, we're gonna need
All right,
the space.
all right, sure.
What do we get? Oh,
I can't complain about that.
it's not
Free
the good
healing
healing.
spray.
It's not the good healing spray.
Yeah. Well, hey, bodies are kind of like boxes, right?
Sure. Tonight Leader. A striker. This very advanced UFO can only be spotted during alien missions of utmost importance. They specialize in hunting down elite enemy vessels, also carry a well-armed crew.
Cool.
Do we have any other engineers? We need engineers. Yes, Chaser Engineer. And Snake Man Engineer. Engineers are how we get lasers, and we need lasers.
That's all of our engineers. that
There's
we
another.
have.
There's another Chthonite engineer.
Oh, yep, there it is. Yep. And then, sure. How about MIB Enforcer?
Leaders are usually selected from among navigators, engineers, and medics that display exceptional intellect and command skills. Unless war demands dictate otherwise, they are normally much older and more experienced than an average alien warrior. Before they are sent on missions, they undergo rigorous training and psionic conditioning to boost their abilities and morale. Despite their position of power, leaders enjoy few actual privileges except for access to restricted data. Intelligence we gained from a leader enabled us to identify several alien outposts throughout the solar system, including an observation post and a refueling station on the moon, a major base on Mars, and several mining facilities in the asteroid belt. Our leader was stationed on Mars, but they are unable to confirm if it is the place where the alien HQ is located.
Darn it. Sure, I'm just gonna start firing through these corpses.
Yay!
Ah,
Saving.
thank God.
Has Saven lost any? Or gained any sanity?
I don't think he has.
Oh, he's gotten
he
20
has.
back.
Wow, I guess that's because it ticks over at the end of the month or something?
Maybe. It should tick over every day now.
Well, let's see.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, about 8 a day. What did I
Weapon
build?
base.
Living quarters.
Weapon base just
weapons
built
base.
living quarters.
Yep, up there. Alright, cool. 2 days with Biolab, which just lets us get more scientists. General stores at HQ.
So now you can transfer stuff out if you want to.
Alright, so I'm gonna transfer a bunch of shit to weapon base.
We have got to transfer the aquaplastics over to manufacturing base too.
Oh, that's true. And a Terramite.
What was Terramites good for? I don't even remember.
I don't even know, but it's a material.
It's true. That same French guy opens boxes for XCOM.
Here, you can have all of these bits.
Literally anything that's not directly related to missions, send it over.
Here, you can have all this crap then. Wow, really? Oh wait, this is manufacturing base.
Yeah.
Alright. That's a lot of tactical neural implants.
Yeah, you spent like a month and a half building them.
Sure, they can have them for now. I'm just gonna fire through this stuff. We don't need this stuff. We don't need this stuff. Where is base information?
We're at 162. We need to get rid of
So
another
I can get-
111. No, wait. Because the hangars can store some stuff too.
Can I get rid of all of these?
Yes.
I think I can, yes. In fact,
Hooray!
perfect.
Now what can we
So
build
now
there?
we're gonna build a large storage facility.
Oh, yeah, good point. Alright, cool. We're good. Ooh. This assault rifle, based on Gauss technology, is meant for incapacitating heavily armored troops and light combat vehicles. 100 kinetic?
That's pretty good, Dave.
Fuck me.
Good. High time unit cost, though.
And it weighs 45. Jesus, you're off.
I mean, I know. I want to research optronics. That's important. I believe that helps lead to lasers.
This biological mixture of highly reactive compounds is used as ammunition for the acid pistol. It is filled with microorganisms which constantly maintain the highest possible acidity of its microenvironment. 64 chemical. Ugh.
Those are some strong microorganisms if they're able to survive all that acid.
It's fucking nasty.
Mass driver cannon.
Alien optical processor. Aliens use a special device to communicate with their navigation equipment. This device emits carefully modulated flashes of bright light directly into the eyes of the operator, stimulating their brain and therefore feeding them with information. It's unclear how this device receives feedback from the pilot, but it seems to read and analyze their brainwave patterns, which are then processed and fed into the UFO navigation.
Neat. We're already researching that. But, here, you all can look at that.
Cool. That's all the stuff we
Yeah.
said.
Yep, but once everything's built back up, we'll sort sort all of our inventory out.
This alien device is filled with an exotic, highly energetic material called zerbite.
Are you gonna say, open the Zarbite?
Possibly.
Wait, Gauss rifle clip.
It's a magazine!
We can disassemble them. That's kind of like opening a box.
It just gives us like 30 zerbite. It's not super useful.
Yeah, but I mean, Zerbite.
Yay!
Alright,
More
weapon
research
base.
space.
Oops, not that. So we have plenty of living quarters, so we need some more scientists. We can get 15 more scientists.
Hell yeah.
We got money to burn, Dave.
We do have a lot of money.
We do have money to burn.
Like, in base XCOM, this is like, you don't have anything to spend money on anymore.
Right. Here, you can cut this zombie box up.
So the zombie box is trying to bite me. Just fucking cut it up, Jesus.
Alright, now we can get chain guns.
Cool. This heavy weapon was designed to pierce vehicle armor. Its design is both outdated and ingenious, granting extreme firepower without relying on energy weapons. A recoilless gun, fun fact, is a bazooka.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
Kind of lightweight, though, for 125.
Yeah.
One shot, though.
Titanium shell manufacturing.
Ah, I think we might want to look into that.
Could be useful in some situations.
Alright.
Do the toxisuit?
Sure.
I feel like that's going to be useful at some point. Cool. Well, that's a shame. Nobody cares about the council
Yep.
members' children. We're trying to save everybody. Which
Alright,
means
I think
we're not
that's
going to
everything
save
at this
anyone.
base.
I don't know why we would
Sure.
want to do that.
I don't
Just
know,
gets us a
fucking-
grenade.
Look, the guy doesn't have anything else to do. He's down here by himself. He needs a project.
Whoops. I'll get rid of some of the corpses.
Here, I'll get rid of some of these guys.
Excellent. Cancel Toxasuit, because it's going on to the other base. And then... Check.
I mean, we'll get through all of those eventually. We've already seen this one.
Giant dead anglerfish.
Yep.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Cool. Excellent. Now nobody will find our awesome place. Almost done.
Yep, and then his vacation's over and we can send him home.
Excellent.
Cool.
And then don't forget you wanted to make some more pike missiles too.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He was getting that look in his eyes. We were afraid of what he would do if he needed to open more boxes.
Oh, people at the base are kind of like boxes.
They have prizes inside.
It's like a Kinder Surprise.
God.
Alright.
That was because there's research available here, and that's the 37 scientist base.
Yes.
So we can transfer people here if we need to.
In fact, I might do that. Closet, so who do we have that we haven't researched yet?
Nothing.
Are they not at this base?
Go to biobase.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of corpses here and shit. We could send them over.
Alright, let's transfer to closet.
But remember, it's a prison cell. You can't send aliens.
Yeah.
So there's a scientist and...
Shit. Alright. I guess I need to build a,
You could send the corpses
alien...
over.
Yeah, but I guess I need to build... Oh, this is
Oh,
what
look.
this is. Okay, we
Yay.
got two days until that's done, so... Nah, we're good for now.
They're still researching Toxasuit.
Yeah, that's fine, but I'm just gonna get the projects going. And then we'll just divvy up people once they're done.
Yay! Okay, hold on a sec. Sorry. I'm gonna check that.
What, the tritanium... whatever?
Yeah, I want to see how good that is.
Alright.
Multi-phase cyan.
Multipass.
Lilu Dallas. 160? Fuck!
That's pretty good, Dave.
A standard rocket launcher only maxes out at fucking... 130?
With a
Good.
Fletchet rocket.
I don't know if that's a Fletchet rocket. That is a...
Shrapnel.
titanium
I mean, that's
shrapnel.
like Fletchet, right?
Yeah. The difference is that the recoilless gun is straight kinetic, and the rocket launcher is cutting.
Cutting.
So, alright. That's all I wanted to check.
I mean, 160 ain't bad, so I mean, it's something we can keep in mind if need be. If we start running up against, like, sectopods or something like that.
Fucking
Alright, so biobase, let's transfer to closet. A couple of dudes who are up to no good. Here, you can have a couple of these sectoids. Have fun.
I'm actually a little concerned at the moment. Don't
About
queue
what?
those up. Just
I'm not.
hold on. Okay, well, do this first. Ooh. Firing relatively small bullets at very high speeds, the mass driver cannon can penetrate any armor. However, its range is limited due to atmospheric friction.
Yeah.
Disruptor rifle. Disruptor... Never mind.
Oh, okay. There we are.
We can now purchase that.
Yep.
Alright. What the fuck? Hey, Tyler. The aliens are
What?
taking a fucking break.
I know, we haven't seen a UFO in months.
Well, not in months, but yeah, in a while.
what feels like months.
All right, time to do this strategically. Nothing, 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 nothing. Argentina has a little bit of activity, but we kind of took care of that. Nothing. Turkey is fine. Nothing, nothing. Indonesia? Okay, interesting.
I mean, that's over where that base used to be.
It's
We took
also
out.
it's also 5 points of activity. It's not actually a lot. Nothing, 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 nothing. Fuck. All right, we're good. The aliens aren't doing shit this month.
Now that you've said that, do we
We-
want to do this?
We do have the aquaplastic armor now.
All right.
We have
Then
to transfer
I will-
it over, but wrong base.
Well, I'm just seeing is this the base that has the...
Yeah, aquaplastic suits.
Yep, 13. All right. I guess we want to send it to main base or weapon base.
You could also just send it from here. CENTCOM or manufacturing does have people. Not a lot of people,
mean-
but people.
Sure. All right.
Oh wait, no, we have to send it to main base. They don't have underwater weapons.
You are more or less correct.
The best kind of correct.
I guess so. All right.
Excellent. Big Bone is an underwater weapon. That's true. Not helpful, but true. Hey, look,
Subjectively true, in fact.
you've recovered from your
Cake.
terrible cake coma.
Cake-induced fugue state.
Please send DCL. It's too good.
I'm fucking working on it.
Also, just to mess with
Yes.
you, please take off 7 people.
Sure. But first...
Gas cannon
Yeah, I
can be
think
used
that's
underwater.
enough. Yeah.
Down a bit. Down a bit more. There you go. Incendiary ammo does work underwater.
Sure, then you can have some.
Because the sub can only hold 9 people. And I don't want it to cut out DCL Katana Man. That would be bad. Plus, I know that those aquaplastics are going to be useful eventually.
True.
Is that AP ammo? It is. Okay. And
AP by default.
And you know, just in case, a little bit of why are you? Oh, right, because you had the Dreamscape.
The dream journey, Dave. Fine.
Right.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
The Dream Journey.
That's where I fought Freddy Krueger.
That one time at band camp.
Yeah. I mean, you can't prove it. You can't disprove it, and I can't prove it, but I mean, you know, I'm gonna say it regardless.
That's
I
fair.
killed Freddy Krueger and I got cake. Magical cake. Wow, his size strength is getting really, or skill is getting very good.
It's true. Bow, bow.
And now DCL's dressed just like Christian Bale from Equilibrium. Except in the aquaplastic suit. Weird movie.
Equilibrium?
Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely kind of ended a little weird. Although it was also awesome. Let's not mince words.
I mean, it was a spectacle, so...
We've taken out the resistance entirely without incident.
You also not listen to nothing but Bowie and Pink Floyd. What is the reference there? Am I missing something? What happened?
What happened?
Oh, the Dream Journey. Yeah, of course. Just comfortably numb on repeat over and over again. Dark Side of the Moon.
All that you want.
And all that you feel.
Shit. Aquaplastic armor is really good, but also
Take, borrow, or steal.
does not protect against Sonic,
No.
which is bad.
Look, it's some kind of little green man.
Good old Aquatoid. These are
Old
the
Aquatoid.
the guys that the Gillmen are reporting to.
Well, hopefully they don't suck nearly as much as the Gillmen. 'Cause the Gillmen suck.
Suck in what way?
They're lame.
Okay, fair. God damn it. Let's hope he doesn't have a grenade. That is an awesome fucking sound for the Sonic weapons.
I don't know where that guy was fucking shooting, though.
It's an Aquatoid. He's not good at his job.
Like I said, like, I hope they suck less than the Gillmen, and apparently they don't.
So, an Aquatoid is a sectoid.
Yeah. Just an underwater sectoid.
Yep. Like, it's not... Aquatoids are basically how they managed to connect XCOM 1 and XCOM Terror from the Deep.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't bad, but Microprose had nothing to do with it.
I wonder if they're ever going to make another XCOM game.
I hope so.
Because they really leaned into that sequel bait at the end of 2.
Yep.
And honestly, I really wish companies would stop doing that.
Oh, hello.
Because it's like... Fucking... Have you ever played the Professor Layton games?
Oh, yeah. Never finished them, but I played them.
At the end of every single one of the original trilogy of the DS games, they were like, Professor Layton will return, and you can use this code from the next game in this game to unlock whatever. All this stuff or whatever. It's like, well, what if that game didn't get made? You know?
Sounds like a you problem.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you're advertising all this shit that, oh, you're totally going to get this stuff, but then you end up not.
Mm-hmm.
And so at the end of, like, Unwound Future, they're like, oh, Professor Layton will return and blah, 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 and he's going to go and hang out with Luke, and they're going to have another adventure or whatever.
As
And
you
that
do.
came out in, like, in 2010 or something like that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The sequel to that game was only announced, like, a month ago.
Well, I think that's the thing, is that a lot of people are like, oh, of course this game sells well, we're going to make another one. And then the creator is like, I don't have a story.
Fine, but it's like, don't fucking seed another sequel unless you're going to make that sequel right away. Because otherwise people are sitting there waiting 13 years for you to make the next one. Rather than tying up the story and being done with it, you know?
But that's the thing. If they're waiting 13 years for it, that is a win-win to the company.
Is it? Because I get more and more pissed at them for doing that.
Having an already dedicated fan base, absolutely it works for them.
I agree to disagree.
Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes I just talk out of my butt.
Time to come up for air from Baldur's Gate. Well, hello there, Cohesion. Hope you've been enjoying the Baldur's Gate.
I have not even installed it yet because A, 125 gigabytes suck my balls.
I bought a new M2 drive for it.
And B, I mean, if we're gonna do it on the channel, I gotta, you know, be smart.
Make sure to turn the nudity off.
Look, we tried to
And
record
also-
Cyberpunk. I know how the deal.
Yeah. It's just fucking weird for a Dungeons and Dragons game to have a dick slider or whatever it is.
Look, people appreciate the ability to customize their dangle, alright?
Also, apparently female elves, canonically in Forgotten Realms, all have dicks by
Oh.
default.
Okay. That's the thing that happened there.
Which is fun. Isn't it? That's some great canon right there.
I mean, I guess. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do. 91 strength, 40 size skill. Didn't kill him. This staff sucks.
It doesn't.
You keep saying that and it doesn't do anything.
It's killed a few people so far.
No, it hasn't. It's never killed
Yeah, it
anybody.
has. Chat, has the Staff of Heart Grip ever killed anyone in this game so far? You wouldn't lie to me. Here, watch. Do it on this guy again. Keep doing it. Maybe it just doesn't work on them.
And he's lost a lot of sanity. Fuck that guy in particular.
I could have sworn you've killed someone with that thing before.
If I did, it was not on purpose. It was incidental.
I think it was like some underground mission where you're fighting like one of the sects of like the Men in Black or something.
That doesn't sound like something I'd do. I guess on the one hand, I'm kind of excited about Baldur's Gate 3, but I also feed off other people's hype.
Right.
So it's less that I'm excited for Baldur's Gate 3, and more that I'm excited that other people are excited for Baldur's Gate 3.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Is that like the same for Final Fantasy 16?
Yeah. You were super into it, and you were like, oh man, this game is great, and I'm like, okay, maybe I should play it.
I was great. The game was fucking awesome. If you haven't played the demo for it, I highly recommend.
I
That
generally
way you don't have to pay anything for it.
I played the demo for 15, and that was kind of my last time at playing a demo.
I would recommend the demo because it's like the entire first like 3 hours of the actual game.
Is that instant kill? Those abilities have impossibly low percentage to hit in normal
No.
games, and XCOM game would have a negative.
It is not instant kill, it does a damage.
Action accuracy, 15%.
Yeah.
So if it hits, it will do a lot of damage, but it's not likely to hit.
Unless you have, like, higher accuracy modifiers or whatever.
Guess. What the fuck?
Like DCL there.
He doesn't have psi accuracy.
Well, I mean, psi accuracy isn't a skill, but he has accuracy.
Yeah, but accuracy and psi accuracy are two different things. Like, this has an accuracy rating. Right there. Aim shot accuracy is 90% of my firing accuracy, but the psi accuracy is different. It's 15%, period.
Yeah, are you?
I think.
I mean, how many times has Dave been wrong again?
There's an emote for that.
There is. I can't imagine why that would be. Oh boy, another Sorcerer of Dagon.
Oh, we've already researched the comms device. Damn it.
Yep. I guess we can start selling those staves of heart grip. We have plenty of them by now.
Oh, if we research a Sorcerer of Dagon, we could get a crossbow or some dossier. Blasphemous crossbeating. Why we can't have nice things.
Yep.
Or we could sell them. Who gives a shit?
We'll sell them to a zoo.
Weapon base.
Board druid, you say? That's a fun subclass.
This sniper rifle, based on Gauss technology, is able to penetrate any personal armor known to mankind, as well as most vehicle armor. Accuracy modifier is 0.01 times accuracy squared. Power bonus is
bad.
a quarter of accuracy. That's
so
amazing.
if you have 100% accuracy, it's 100 times 100, so that's 10,000. So 1/10 of... No, wait, 1/100th of 10,000.
Is 100.
Right, so it's at... If you have 100 accuracy, at most, you get an additional 100 accuracy on this.
Yep.
Which then gives you an additional quarter of that. So
25.
an additional 25 damage.
There's just one problem. It weighs 55 fucking units.
Right, so you just get like some super beefman to carry it around.
Dart rifle clip B, you say?
How about 10 dudes on that, and 10 dudes on this guy.
Based on research in tritanium and alien chemistry, this looks stupid. The Toxisuit is a special environmental and fireproof suit designed to withstand chemicals similar to those used by alien weapons.
Well, I mean, we'll probably need some of those eventually. Maybe. Alright, let's start getting these guys.
What happens if you put an unconscious person in your backpack? Then they sit in your backpack until they wake up. It's generally a bad idea. This creature is covered with tough scales, able to withstand small caliber bullets with ease. Curiously, despite its reptilian appearance, it seems to be quite resistant to heat. The brain is highly developed, suggesting a possible superhuman intelligence. Its most interesting feature, however, is the DNA, which is either terrestrial in origin or modeled after Earth creatures. And that's what got us Dart Rifle Clip B. Yeah, okay. Optronics are enhanced electronics that use light rather than electrons to carry the information, therefore much faster and more power efficient.
There we go. This is weapon base. So let's get a couple dudes on that. A couple dudes on that. Optronics disassembly because we need that. Light cycling, I don't know what that is. Sure, whatever.
It's either bikes or something.
And then at main base, once... Wait, this is main base.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing?
It's a good question.
Yeah, keep that. Oh, keep that. Get rid of that. You learn about the improved laboratory, and then we will do UFO construction. Weapon base.
They're working
You
on
do
stuff.
these ones. I know, I'm just getting queued up. Cool. We got a great big convoy.
You know we have additional units of cyber armor at manufacturing base, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Have fun with this.
Is everybody armed? Good. Wah.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-bum.
For a more serious answer to your question, Tommy boy, if you put somebody in your backpack, then they just take up space like they're in the backpack. That was stupid. If they happen to recover while they're in your backpack, then they wake up and they're standing next to you, which is exactly as bad as it sounds if they have...
Captain Pirate Mr. Fudge, you suck.
Dr. Captain Pirate Mr. Fudge.
I said that.
If, for example, if you knock out a chrysalid and then put it in your backpack and it wakes up, you now have a chrysalid standing next to you. And that's, very, very bad.
You are having a very bad day if you're standing next to a chrysalid that's awake.
Mm-hmm. There are few places more dangerous than standing next to an awake chrysalis. Chrysalid.
You say... it's like awake Christmas.
Shit.
That guy's got a rocket launcher.
Why do you have a rocket launcher, my dude?
He doesn't even have a rocket launcher. It's a rocket-propelled grenade launcher.
That is a common misconception. RPG does not stand for rocket-propelled grenade.
Your face doesn't.
Yeah, alright.
Well, it's like how people think that AR rifle is assault rifle.
AR
Even
stands
though-
for Armalite.
Yes,
Sort
it
of.
does. Armalite rifle.
Yeah, I don't remember the actual Russian for RPG, but suffice to say, RPG does not mean rifle-propelled grenade.
A rocket-propelled grenade.
Yeah.
Boy, this is a medium-sized convoy.
Oh no, Steven Seagal. He's been shot.
Oh no. Whatever will we do? Rushnoi protivotanakovi granatometoy. Or whatever, how you ever pronuncificate Rushn. Which I can't
Ryknoi
do.
Protiotankoi Granatomiot, I believe.
Well, granatium, it sounds like grenade.
It does. But it's not.
RPC does indeed stand for rocket-propelled chainsaw.
I mean,
That's
yes.
objectively true.
There's no actual confusion about that. That
Right,
isn't what
exactly.
that stands for.
Yeah.
Because of
In
course.
fact,
it is.
that's in the manual.
Which you should definitely read for your rocket-propelled chainsaw. It's got a
I remember reading. There's like an XKCD what if thing I read once, where he's talking about dropping like a nuke into a hurricane or something like that,
Yeah.
and he's saying, needless to say, this is an incredibly terrible idea. But as an aside, the United States federal government had like a big report on dropping nukes into volcanoes and hurricanes to destroy like to stop it from doing whatever.
Yeah.
And he said at the very end of that document, it was like, suffice it to say, this is a very bad idea. Or something like that. And I just found that amusing. that
I mean, if you
some
don't spell it out,
branch of the federal government had to step in and offer an opinion on nuking hurricanes.
I mean,
Because then, if you didn't do that, some idiot president would be like, oh, let's drop a nuke into a hurricane and stop it.
what does science really know?
Right. And who could be stupid enough to suggest dropping a nuke into a hurricane?
I don't
in
know.
all seriousness.
Possibly somebody that's currently been accused of major federal crimes.
So many of them, in fact.
Sorry for
Like,
politics select, everybody, but my god, that was like the best
Imagine
day
a
of this
man that
week.
has like nearly 69 indictments.
My favorite thing about that was there have been a total of 69 indictments of presidents in our 250-year history. Let's take a look at it. 1 to 44, 0 indictments. 45. No, he was 45.
No, I'm just saying 46, 0.
Yeah.
45, 69.
Just the goddamn hilarity.
Well, hopefully one of them sticks. I'm not to get too into like the politics on it, but they pretty much have him dead to rights on a lot of those.
Like multiple times over.
Oh yeah, like the documents thing, they have him on tape saying that he knew they were top secret and kept them anyway. And was showing them to other people. Like, hey, take a look at this top secret document, right?
I could have declassified this, but it's probably fine.
It's still top secret here, Mr. like random civilian aide. Take a look at this. I'm very smart. What a fucking clown.
Anyway.
Anyway. How about
you do the advanced gear? I guess that works too.
advanced gear?
Advanced rocket launcher and grenade launcher, but whatever.
Yeah, we'll do some of those. We'll do like advanced grenade launcher. You're not going to use them anyway.
I have some fantastic news regarding a mysterious wreck found by a team of council salvagers. Please check my report immediately.
Don't care.
We received an anonymous tip, about a strange artifact lying at the bottom of Lake Michigan near Chicago, USA. The salvagers divers recovered what they thought was an alien shipwreck. After we conducted a preliminary examination, it turned out to be some sort of space fighter craft. We found no traces of the pilot or passenger. The craft was obviously designed for a humanoid. It bears hit marks which are typical for UFO plasma weapons. You gotta go to the next page.
I'm trying to.
Up there.
Give a click here.
We'll keep the vessel remains at a safe location until we can have access to an improved laboratory to finish our investigation.
Oh, okay.
Commander, I have hope. Perhaps we are not the only civilization in the galaxy to raise arms against the alien invaders. Maybe if we search hard enough, we will find some friendly extraterrestrials, which we can forge an alliance with, and then truly become a spacefaring race at their side.
Cool. Well, we're working on the improved laboratory right now. Crop circles? Seriously? I mean, I guess we
100
gotta.
points, yeah.
Some big sky. They can take care of it. Yeah, we'll get them when the lights up. There we go.
However, our enemies got there first. You will ambush their forces to save and interrogate the locals.
Cool. Oh, shit. Well...
It's probably fine.
Hadn't heard about what one, Vadalin? Politics stuff? Yeah, I mean, it's all nonsense. It's like one piece of fucking ludicrous bullshit after another every single day.
Mm-hmm. We do our best to not talk about politics, but sometimes the news comes out and you're just like, I gotta talk about this one.
I mean, it's such a fucking clown show. Seriously.
Plus, for anybody that doesn't know, I fucking hate Donald Trump, so...
Same. He's one of the worst human beings I can think of, other than Ron DeSantis.
I mean...
Was arguably a worse human being.
Fuck that guy. They're showing up in suits and we've got, like, hyper-advanced fighter craft and shit, and... We're just doing fine, you know.
Is this seriously another mission where there's, like, 2 MIB agents and, like...
Yeah, apparently.
Ooh boy.
Hey, it's extra points. We haven't had enough alien activity this month, you know?
We haven't had like almost any.
What the?
Wow. Nice shooting, Tex.
Not good enough, but you know.
We did it. Well, I mean, that guy wasn't fatally wounded, so...
Bewildered farmer. What the fuck just
whatever,
happened?
dude.
Don't even ask.
We pop in, shoot 2 guys, and then fly away.
We'll pop in, shoot 2 guys, ask that guy for money, and then fly away. What is
Oh,
this?
God. League node.
These concerned citizens are radicalizing and unionizing under one banner to uncover and expose shadow organizations. They're conducting their research from a small office built to make sure they stop. Try to save their lives if possible. And we can only use bulletproof coats.
Well,
Weapon base has many bulletproof coats.
it does, doesn't it? Here.
many bulletproof coats. Good lord.
While I'm at it, I need to transfer cyber armor over here.
Yep. Make sure there's
Smart
enough
pistols.
pulse pistols, pulse SMGs. Take those, I guess.
Sure.
I'm just not sure what they're gonna let me take.
Figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have...
You're cosplaying the Power Rangers and you know it. No.
No.
I've done cosplay
Ish.
twice in my life. Well, twice and a half, I guess, technically. Blue bus. And normal car cannot reach that far.
Well...
Okay. Transfer immediately Sky Marshmallow back to manufacturing base from weapon base.
Alright, so... Wait. Oh, yeah, because I have an empty thing. Alright. Transfer to manufacturing.
Sky Marshmallow. And then immediately buy a Dragonfly. And that should be delivered relatively quick. Really?
What do we need for those?
Ooh.
Oh, we're out of alien alloys. Alright.
Huh. Alright. Do we transfer them all?
I think so.
Check,
I think we've just...
yeah, check
Oh, storage
closet.
base.
Yeah.
Check your closet.
Check the closet. Oh shit, we're out of alien alloys. Check the closet.
I think we are completely out of alien alloys.
We have manufactured all. We have blown our load. Got alien alloy welders. You know why? Because we haven't shot down any fucking UFOs lately.
It's been a hot second, and plus each of those missiles was like 6, and I made like a ton of them, so...
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll get more. Does the Bewildered Farmer have a power level of 5 and a 1981 Chevrolet C-Series pickup? Are you talking
It's
about the
time for
dude from
Tommy to go
Dragon
back.
Ball?
No, we're still waiting for the Dragonfly to be delivered.
That one random farmer that tried to like shoot Nappa or whatever? Or Raditz?
There is nothing for him to manufacture.
Well, then he can just sit there in the dark. We're gonna have to shut the lights off because we want to save power because it's expensive.
That's just the Sky Marshmallow. Optronics are the core alien technology for information processing. Using light rather than electricity allows for fast non-linear data transfer and storage.
Sure.
Which actually is something that has been theorized and possibly created.
What's that? Light-based
laser
computing?
computers, yeah.
Yeah.
They were talking about it as early as like, or as long ago as like 25 years ago.
Oh look, a
Yay!
crate.
Oh, we've got a box for you.
Hey buddy.
It's right there. Just
Get
leave it
on
at
it.
1.
Fucker.
Great.
Great. Love it.
That was the best crate.
Oh boy. All right. Oh god, I gotta fucking.
Just take off. No, just take off the concealable
I
stuff.
don't care. I need to clean this thing up anyway. It's a mess.
You're a mess.
Your base is a mess.
It's your base. I'm the tactics guy.
Yeah, but I mean, you're the one that uses all this stuff.
Only when I'm on fire. You can
You
just
don't even use it when you're on
assign them
fire.
directly. Assign them directly.
I know.
God.
Shut up.
Less space, remember.
Oh yeah. Who do we want then? You. Yep,
That's
that'll
it.
do it. Alright. Knockout grenades, smart pistols,
Taser
pulse
pistols.
pistols, laser pistol,
Taser pistol.
and laser pistol. Stun rod. Dragon dagger.
We have enough pistols.
Unconcealable.
Yeah. We have enough pistols, though. Don't worry about it. Good lord, we have so many mind probes.
I don't know why. I don't think we've made that many. Damn it.
Thank you.
You're not going to use that many on this
It was going to drive me nuts if I suddenly had one less. We might want to wait 6 hours, but... Fuck off.
Dragonfly is not one of these things.
Fix it.
We don't have any of those.
Fix it. That's not that one.
Buy a car that gets 2 people in it.
Land Rover.
I don't want to fucking use the land. I don't think that can even get there, can it?
It's max range of
No, it's because of max
83,000.
range. Very slow though.
It's faster than the fucking Humvee, and it holds at least enough people.
Yeah, it is faster in the Humvee. Is it faster in the car?
It's the same speed
Barely.
as a car.
No, the thing was 400.
450. Oh, 400, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah. All right, one Land Rover. Oh, I've already bought the freaking thing.
Can you sell it from here?
I don't have it. How am I going to sell it if I don't have it?
Just go to sell. Well, the good news is, with that range, it can go from literally any base. The bad news is we don't have any base to send it from.
All right.
Okay. Wait, now we can do it. Can't we? No.
Nope.
Maybe not. This mission seems important, you know?
Wait, we didn't get that yet. Now we got it.
Boxman, maybe you'll find something better than a spear.
This is the alternate timeline. We're gonna pay you $2 to open this box and
Nope.
get a spear.
Fucking spear.
Alright, I guess we gotta sell the dragonfly.
Well, the good news is, the Land Rover is immediate. Or it should be. Yeah. What are you doing? 5 people.
There you go.
Cool. There's a way. Wait. There's a way to take everything off the plane.
Oh, good night, Toma boy.
Yeah. Hit X and everything gets taken off. Well, everything that you can see. So you might need to go back to the list and take off everything else.
I don't care about the stuff that's not concealable.
That's fair. Ba-ba. Alright, I'm going to give you 10 taser pistols. But there's only 5 of us. 10 taser pistols.
Look, you're going tasers akimbo. Pew pew. We don't need those.
No.
Let me give them to you anyway.
Fine.
And then some healing. And a fire extinguisher.
Swear to
Fucking-
God. If this fucking disappears, I'm going to be so mad.
Yeah, if you made me go through that entire rigmarole
Twice.
and this thing disappears before I get here. Alright, goody.
Alright. So we want to try to take people alive. Keyword being
If at all
try.
possible, don't forget to pack a pair of handcuffs then.
24 versus 25.
Bwah, 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 bwah.
Dun 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 dun.
Ba-dum-bum.
Alright. And then, boop. But he's got knockout grenades. Okay, good. Oh, hello. You, It's a nice Tommy gun you got there, sir. You licensed to carry? Guess not.
He didn't let him answer, Dave. What if he had a license?
Well, he was
To
still
kill!
he was still pointing it in my general direction. A shockable offense.
Oh, we should have a guy named General Direction.
You can't point that gun at general direction.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Do you mean by that, good sir? While you do this mission, I'm gonna go make a quick drink.
Get you some
it's Friday
drink.
night. It's Friday night.
It's Friday night.
It's been a fucking nightmare of a week. Ugh. Alright, I'll be right back.
Yep. Hello, fellow human. How's everybody doing tonight? Do you all have a good week? Bad week? A week? Oh god, why is there so many floors in this building? Also, are you having fun with watching our XCOM files stream? Because really, I thought about this earlier today. You can do YouTube and streaming stuff for 2 reasons. One is to get famous and make money, and the other is because it's fun and you want to entertain people. And I think I'm the second one. So, you know, hoping that everybody's having a good time. You are all under arrest. Could have been better, could have been worse. 100 plus hours this pay period. Blah. Just tired, and tomorrow I have to go dig up some pipes, so that's going to be fun. I mean, please tell me that you're overtime and not overtime exempt. How an entire corpse takes up the same amount of room as one large weapon. Hey, some of these corpses are fucking huge. We should have brought more handcuffs. Oh. Yeah, I get overtime. The digging up pipes is because Mom needs some help with the thing and she's on crutches. Okay, that's fair. Working 100 plus hours. So, my policy on overtime, and I tell this to every single employer that I have, is if you need me to work overtime, I will. If you want me to work overtime, I won't. Because, quite frankly, I want to do things other than work all the time. Working is not my life. So... But, you know, sometimes there's situations where it's like, well, you're paying me, so I guess it's fine. And that's cool. But for the most part, I do not particularly enjoy the idea of working. My wife likes to joke that if she ever met me at work or at school, we would not get along, and that's actually true. She has a much stronger work ethic than I do.
I'm back.
Welcome back. There's a problem.
What's that?
One, somebody attacked us and shot Boofin. So he's
Right.
dead. And two,
Right.
we don't have enough handcuffs.
How many do you need?
So far I've handcuffed 4 people and we only brought 5 pairs.
I brought 10 pairs.
What? No, you didn't.
I brought 10.
That's a lie.
I guarantee you I brought 10.
Why would you lie like that? Anyway, I was just talking to Chad about, you know, motivations for doing YouTubes and stuff. And hoping that everybody had a good week, because that's important. She's got a Glock. Did you have a good week, Tyler?
No.
That sucks. Sorry that your week sucked.
It happens.
What the fuck kind of concerned citizens brigade is this? Do they own this building? Like, what's going on?
Who knows?
Are they actually concerned citizens, or do you think they're under the control of aliens?
Why not both?
Oh, they're not in the bathroom.
They're all gaslit into thinking they're doing the right thing, but it's all aliens.
Oh boy, one of those cults. I heard doors.
That's unfortunate.
That's not on fire.
It could be, though.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Hello, my good man. Guy! We did it!
Yeah, see, we killed one dude, but he shot first, so it was justified. What do we get?
Crap.
A
Well, we haven't
Tommy
gotten a
gun.
Tommy gun yet. We have gotten one, so get rid of it.
I did. I guess we should take the VIP.
Sure. Get
One
rid of the
civilian
corpse.
and the
It's
VIP
like, yep.
is kind of
Doesn't-
important,
No, they're crap.
but we haven't researched one yet, so it's free money.
Nope. Yep. So send dude over to Biobase where he's gonna sit in a cell until we're ready for him.
He's gonna go from a very important person to a very imprisoned person.
Fucking got him.
The Chaser is a light assault cybernetic unit built for speed and agility. It is simple but effective psychology built upon fight or flight instincts. It's quite resistant to bullets, but can be stopped with fire or explosions. Its short tail provides a counterbalance useful for sprinting.
Explosions, you say?
Battleship is the largest and most powerful alien craft. It is
And also
normally
a terrible movie.
Yeah. It is normally the primary alien mission craft equipped with powerful weapons and numerous crew members. So a battleship can have upwards of 50 aliens. It is the largest ship in the game.
Yep.
And you just closed my Discord. Thanks, fucker. Would you
Toward
click?
there!
Would you click in the game, please?
I can't see where my freaking mouse thing is, though, Dave.
Ugh. Why did you cancel that?
'Cause I'm looking at stuff.
At some point, we are going to research UFO construction, right?
Yeah, but not here, not at this base.
Battleships can shoot down an interceptor in one shot. USO arrived. USO ambush. False Deep One signals in hope of attracting their suppliers to this location. Get there, prepare an ambush to assault their ship when it is grounded. Remember that humans can't see or move while underwater.
Oh, I thought it was the United States whatever USO, not unidentified sailing object.
Submerged.
Submerged object, whatever. I guess Big Sky's ready for it.
United Service Organization is the USO. Did you put everybody
that
in
one.
the right armor?
Yep, they're in aquaplastic.
Alright.
I looked. You can fucking Twitch clip it if you want.
Bam. Bam.
Delicious margarita. Ugh.
This is our opportunity to get some aquatoids. At some point, they're gonna have to let us fucking build submarines, right? Right?
Thing.
Actually, I think the resolution to Tleth, which this isn't much of a spoiler, everybody, it's not the focus of this game, is he's not going to wake up for like 40 years, so let's deal with this current problem.
I mean, you know, just go down there wherever he's sleeping and just line him with C4.
Nope, he's invincible.
I mean, nothing's invincible.
That's right, he does have a weak point. It's called blowing up his life support stuff,
Yeah, with C4.
which causes him to go back to sleep. It doesn't kill him.
I mean, you gotta... nothing's like unkillable.
Not for XCOM, anyway. It's always like my favorite thing about research in XCOM games is, man, we don't know how to, or what we're gonna do, or how we're gonna make use of this. Well, that's okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. One way or another.
There's actually one thing that I liked about the UFO Afterblank series, which was you would find stuff that you couldn't actually use because human physiology was not designed for it. Or, for example, in UFO Afterlight, you can find a Beastman sensor device, which is keyed to smell, so it detects things by smelling them.
Right.
But it can't be configured to detect beastmen. So there's no way that you can use it helpfully because it can't detect your enemies. And it's just like, oh, well, what the hell did I waste all my time researching this for? And then the next research topic is hiding from beastmen sensors. It just makes me laugh.
I mean, that's more useful.
Just makes me laugh every time. I get so many goddamn.
This recent Nintendo Direct.
Uh-huh.
You did?
No, I didn't. I saw like after stuff, but I didn't see.
I mean, there's a couple games in there looking pretty good.
Such as
Mario Wonder,
okay,
which is the one that has the elephant transformation that.
the internet went nuts for.
Yep. Then there is the Super Mario RPG remake.
I did see that. I was actually kind of
is
impressed.
The Princess Peach game that they are making, where she is the main character.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a new Professor Layton game coming on the Switch.
Hooray!
Which, I mean, I know we were talking about that earlier,
Uh-oh.
but they announced a new Layton game set in the original timeline where it's like post-end of Unwound Future, where you go to America to help Luke with a mystery.
Neat.
So apparently America in this universe is like super highly advanced steam engines for everything. So America's like super steampunk,
Nice.
which I can't complain about. But anyway, I thought that was a very good direct. There's a lot of neat stuff.
This guy has an aqua rifle or a sonic blaster rifle, but he's still only a soldier because he a bitch. Ow! Motherfucker! How many fatal wounds you got? Only 2. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. We're all fine here. How are you?
We're all fine.
Well, that's why we brought medikits.
All the healing medikits forever.
Doesn't restore a lot of HP. So
So
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
be
go to see Oppenheimer this weekend.
I've heard that it's not great, and I'm like, how is it not great?
Well, see, that's the thing. It's like, I don't know who you're listening to, but I've heard it's like his best movie. And stuff like that. Like, you know, I don't know. It's a 3-hour biopic, and some people would be like, it's boring and stupid, and I don't want to hear about him. And then you hear about all the people who are like, well, that movie's racist because it doesn't say anything about all the Native Americans that they fucked over. It's like, well, that's not what the movie is like. I mean, it's not what it's there for. I mean, like,
No, I agree. I don't listen to reviews most of the time.
I mean, I use like Rotten Tomatoes as a very baseline, like first blush kind of look at it. It's like, what is the general consensus people have? So if it's like high, then I have good expectations. If it's low,
Hey, there we go. We got ion beam accelerators.
like the Meg 2. Have you seen the reviews for Meg 2?
Nope, I don't even know what that is.
Do you remember the movie Meg with Jason Statham where he was fighting a megalodon?
No. But it sounds awesome.
Yeah, the second movie has an almost unheard of 0% on Rotten Tomatoes the day it opened.
It's honestly not surprising.
It's worse than the original Megalodon or Meg movie.
Manufacturing aquaplastics and a Zerbite container. And we'll keep the ion acceleration. Right.
Cool.
I was just
Sure,
sending
whatever.
stuff all over the
Yep.
place.
Yep. Sure.
Contact ship. This small UFO is tasked with observation and patrol duties. It is armed for war and will provide some challenge to our interceptors.
I was considering doing the Barbenheimer thing.
Barbie and then Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Get those engineers done.
Yeah, that's true.
The aliens can produce unique parts with ease equal to mass production. Therefore, even though their ships are inorganic, most UFOs are built to be different within certain parameters. They are designed using a process that parallels mutation in living organisms. This means that while all ships of any given type are similar to one another, they may differ wildly in internal details like the floor plan. There are even strains or subtypes of UFOs which share major characteristics. Huh,
That's
interesting.
weird. Interesting and weird.
Interesting,
This
not
is which
biobase.
base? Biobase. And we'll just do all in the engineer.
I think it's biobase.
Well, I mean, you've been wrong before, Dave.
No, that's closet. Advanced grenade launcher. Optronic system for higher accuracy and fire rate. It uses standard 46mm grenades.
Alalakita Ponga says YouTube sent them an ad trailer to Meg 2 recently. Are you the target demographic for bad movies? Probably. You've never seen a trailer for Meg 2? I'd give it a watch. It's not great. It's very bad Jason Statham movie, and Jason Statham is the new Steven Seagal.
Mm-hmm.
A score of 0% is so obviously biased that people are going to watch it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the hate watch thing is absolutely a thing. Do the advanced rocket launcher.
Fine.
I mean, Sharknado knows that it's dumb.
Sharknado 5 knows that it's done. Dumb.
The Meg movies, I
How is
guess, are
it-
trying to be, like, serious within their own stupid universe.
Hey, now we can dismantle the small one.
Yep, and now we can
Yay.
transfer stuff back here if we want.
But we don't need to yet.
No.
Oh, right.
Ew.
This heavy warp weapon is mostly an overgrown exotic life form capable of emitting strange rays that bypass all known forms of armor. Creature feeds
Pretty
on
good.
itself to replenish expended energy, so its lifespan shortens whenever the weapon is used. Replicating this weapon is definitely beyond our capabilities. Armor is effectively irrelevant against warp weapons.
So these things only have a certain amount of ammo. Once they're done, you can't use them anymore.
Correct.
Nope. Gonna keep going in that laboratory.
Yay.
Yeah, they're getting there. Hey, month done. We did it, Dave.
We still got 25.
$43 million.
It's kind of a small budget to be fighting an alien invasion, though. Let's be honest.
We can't spend that much money, Dave,
I
at
know.
this point.
Realistically,
That
though.
looks very phallic. Yes, it does. It shoots stuff from its tip.
Our understanding of alien power generation has opened many new paths related to alien energy management. This facility also allows us to expand our lab capacity by 25 scientists.
It
requires-
leads to abilities some might consider unnatural.
And we can't build it because we need 200 tritanium.
Do we not have tritanium?
We don't, because that was what we used to make the Pike missiles.
No, that was alien alloys, you dipshit.
Oh, was it?
Yes. Pike missiles take alien alloys.
But isn't
I can't
tritanium made
manufacture-
from alien alloys?
I don't think we can manufacture tritanium yet because we don't have like the
Tritanium
production
foundry.
facility. Yeah, we don't have that yet, do we?
No, so we don't have any tritanium.
No, we don't. So we gotta wait until we figure out how to do that.
Ah, crap.
And I don't know how to do that. I tried looking it up and I couldn't figure it out in the wiki.
How to make tritanium foundry?
How to find it. It's like tritanium matrix or whatever is the thing.
Boop. Needs a
We need the
tritanium
matrix.
matrix. And it's an item we have to find.
We have to get one. I don't know where you get them from.
Yeah. It's a problem. It's a problem.
It is a problem.
But in the meantime, we've got research to do.
Unfortunate problem. We do. Ion beam acceleration. I'm gonna do half that, and then half UFO construction.
Which is also going to need alien alloys, but what can we do?
Well, alien alloys, not tritanium.
Yes, it is.
I'm
do you
saying
think?
the
What-
the freaking tritanium foundry is tritanium. Alien alloys is alien alloys.
This alien rifle emits a beam of exotic particles that bypass armor almost entirely. It's almost mostly organic, and the biological component has a lifespan directly related to weapon usage. We do not possess the means to reproduce this weapon in our labs. Armor is effectively irrelevant against warp weapons.
Neat.
Which means if we had been able to use those against Cyberweb or, the Syndicate, that would have been very helpful, but...
I'm just gonna put these into. I guess get these out of the way.
They are trying to get us with chemtrails. No,
Oh god.
it's not helpful. Just move
Do you
on.
want to go there?
No.
Move on. All right.
Spitters are creatures with very elementary behavior. They just shoot their disrupting fluid on everything that moves. Okay. Ew. The aliens seem to prevent them from attacking the wrong targets using psi powers. When attracting their carapaces, they become quite resistant to all manner of damage, especially kinetic. These creatures are living weapons to be deployed in short-range fights. Cool.
Alright. Who do we got in Biobase? No.
No, this is closet.
Closet's gonna research that navigator then.
You didn't assign anybody.
Yeah, I did. I assigned 9 people to that.
All right,
You want to do this one?
we kind of have to.
Where is this? By America? Alright. I gotta
In the
re-equip.
Central Atlantic.
I gotta re-equip Big Sky.
The time has come.
And so have I.
Unrelated.
That was like a
Need new
that was like a
pets.
that was like a lyric in one of the songs from Devil May Cry 3 or something like that. It's like the time has come and so have I.
If you say so.
I'm serious. I'm pretty sure I'm not misremembering that. Somebody fucking confirmed I'm not absolutely insane. Please.
The time has come and so... Yep. Shall never surrender.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The time has come and so have I. I'll laugh last because you came to die. The damage done, the pain subsides, and I can see the fear clear when I look in your eye.
Yep.
I'll never kneel and I'll never rest. You can tear the heart from my chest. I'll make you see what I do best. I'll succeed as you breathe your very last breath.
Fuck, it's so good. That's so perfect for Devil May Cry. I love it so much.
I mean, it's Devil May Cry. If it's not
Devil
being
May Cry's so good.
if it's not being hilariously over the top, then what's even the point?
That is absolutely 100% true. Get rid of the gas cannons. Grenades, incendiary gas, blah 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 blah. We need more healing gel at this base.
Not really. We have
So-
the med kits.
Med kits are heavier and like, whatever.
Your mom is heavier. That was rude.
That's-
I apologize.
It's objectively true though. All right, cruise liner. All right, now you were calling my assigning people into question.
Yes.
That one, there was
No.
a different base entirely.
There's 21 scientists available there.
I understand that, but that's not the one we were talking about.
Okay. Okay, you did
We're talking
get him
about
in there.
this one, where I assigned
Okay.
9 people to
Okay.
that one.
Okay.
So we're
Okay.
both right that I didn't assign people to this base.
Fine. I think we need to do light cycling. Because that's not being researched anywhere.
Is it not? All right, sure. 21 people in light cycling.
I don't know what it's for, but, you know.
We'll find out.
That's what research is all about. That next big breakthrough.
I don't know why we're researching it, but whatever.
Because we really want to get our Tron on, you know? I remember seeing the light cycle thing in the Tron movie and just being like, fuck yes. As a
Yeah,
kid,
that's pretty
so it was,
sweet.
as a kid, so it was more like heck yes, but you know. The principle was there. Old Zin's got his good old gun here. Ready to old shoot them. Do you think we brought enough people in fucking advanced armor to assault this ship?
To fucking assault the Assyrians or whatever. It's like, oh, we're a crime syndicate. Yeah, we're crime lords.
It's like they didn't even see us coming. What are you armed with? Oh no, shotgun? Oh no, what are we gonna do? Clearly not shoot the guy. There we go. Alright, TCL Katana Man. It's time for you to start murdering people. So the Dreamscape thing is the only way to increase size strength other than awards.
As far as I am aware.
And it just
correct.
randomly shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Lame.
I love this meme. The
Which one?
Phoenix Wright thing that's like, dead man tell no tales? Wrong, Your Honor. As a necromancer, I literally summoned my first witness, the victim.
Oh, God.
That's so good.
Fucking ridiculous.
It's so dumb. I love Phoenix Wright. I can't wait for them to make another one, if they ever do. They are making they did announce at that Nintendo Direct the Apollo Justice trilogy on Switch.
Oh, sweet. So, Apollo Justice and Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice?
Yes.
Nice, because I haven't played Spirit of Justice.
Spirit of Justice is fucking weird.
I mean, have you seen the rest of the series?
It's weirder than the rest of the series.
I don't think that's true.
When you get it, you will play it.
That's
Play it with Space or whoever you played the original trilogy with.
we only played the first one because it took fucking 40 episodes.
I know. Keep
God,
going.
those games are long.
They are. Make like hour-long episodes. Keep it light.
It also didn't help that I was doing 90% of the voices and basically killed myself.
Well, that's your first mistake right there.
Space wasn't comfortable doing voices, and somebody had to do the voices.
Which is entirely fair. Entirely fair.
That's entirely fair.
think it's crazy that apparently that Twisted Metal show has like high ratings?
I mean, I don't think it's crazy.
I
think
it
it's
is
unexpected.
crazy. Like, well, yes, it's unexpected that a show made out of a game like Twisted Metal,
Which doesn't have a
has-
plot.
yeah, doesn't have a plot, and it's just mindless destruction, apparently has pretty good ratings. So, but then again, it's like, if you don't have all this plot and characterization and whatever, how much can you really fuck up, right?
You
As
know,
long
I'm-
as you have gratuitous explosions and cool cars or whatever, how bad can it be?
You know what I'm kind of excited for?
What's that?
I will pray for you, Richter Belmont.
Oh yeah, it's so good. That looks
hello.
so good. I am so down for that. That guy, the guy who like killed Richter's mom is like Count Olrox, and it's like who is the lady? Elizabeth Bathory or whatever is like
Yep.
the main villain.
Yep. Bathing in the blood of virgins.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. Hopefully Dracula does not show up because he got a happy ending at the end of the first series.
Well, he got unending, yes.
No, he got a happy ending. He was alive and he was with
Lisa.
what's her face? Lisa.
I remember. I
So I
am
mean,
aware.
he got a happy ending. About as happy an ending as you could possibly get as Dracula. Right?
Yeah.
The wife you loved more than anything else was revived from hell to live with you on Earth, and that's it. You get to go do whatever, and no one can persecute you or whatever. Allegedly. I don't know.
But something's going to drive him back to it. You know that.
Maybe.
That it is.
I don't know. We don't know. Because, I mean, they, in, what is it, like Arya and Dawn of Sorrow or whatever, they kind of, like, added to the canon that Dracula himself wasn't really bad, but it was the spirit of chaos that possessed him that was doing all the bad shit. So, I mean, they could ignore Dracula altogether and just be like, oh, well, you know, Shaft and whoever revived the spirit of chaos that was infesting Dracula, and it recreates Castlevania in the eclipse of the moon, and Soma Cruz now has to go fight him or whatever.
It could be
You know?
interesting for them to explore the canon, I agree.
Right. Because they already have. Like, they've already deviated from existing, like, you know, canon to the point where people are like, yeah, well, actually, Trevor Belmont never meets blah, 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 blah.
I mean, Trevor Belmont killed Shaft. If you want any more deviation, you got it.
Yeah, no. Fucking the Castlevania show was so good. It was
really
so
was.
fucking good.
It really was. The writing was just fucking witty and snappy, and the characterization was consistent while also having like moments of growth, and everybody had their moment in the sun. It was just so good.
Yeah, it was really good. And just all the action scenes were just so well choreographed, and that bit at the end with the knife
Yep.
that they were building up to that entire season. It just like not even mentioning it.
Just like
It's
yeah,
like,
this
you
is-
know,
this-
Trevor's just picking up shit and is like, oh yeah, whatever. And then at the end, he's like, yes, I have this dagger that can kill God.
and you're like,
or
you know
whatever.
what? That makes absolute sense. I agree.
Yeah, well, that's 100% something that could happen in Castlevania. Yeah.
What are you armed with? I don't care. I do care that you've made me block myself. They're all... Ow.
I mean, what do you mean, ow? You have 48 armor or whatever. These guys have little pissant weapons.
That guy was shooting... This guy is using a magnum. It does 38 kinetic damage, assuming it's only armed with basic bitch bullets. And he hit me twice, and it's like, and?
I mean, it does have damage range, so it could penetrate, but only do like 2 damage or something.
Oh
like
my
that.
god, we punched that guy so hard he died.
Hooray!
Nice.
Just like Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star.
Castlevania had excellent writing with great character arcs.
Oh, it's so good.
All right,
Like,
so
the characterization in that series was so good.
so for everybody
Like,
that
they-
has watched Castlevania,
They all feel like real people, is
Yeah.
what I mean, is what I'm all about, you know?
yeah. What was
Go
your
ahead.
favorite character arc in Castlevania? Because I'm not going to lie to you, my favorite, and it's kind of the obvious one, was Trevor's.
I mean, Trevor, yeah, because he went from just fucking drunk, outcast, exile, whatever, pariah, to like, you know, I'm gonna save the world because I have to and I want to, and I'm gonna protect all the people I care about and whatever.
Well, yes, but also my specific favorite part of his character development was the end of season 3. Where he's like, they find out that the people they were trying to save were actually horrible people.
Yeah.
And then he gets the fucking great line of, we spent the last few months living your life, riding around, being heroes. Now we're living my life. It's just like, yeah, he's still fucking broken. And he still saves the day anyway, because that's just what he does.
Yeah, that fight against death in season 4, where he's like, just his body's effectively like shattered at that point, like his broken arm, probably a broken leg. It's just like, you know, death brings that sight down. He just like dodges to one side and just like beats the shit out of death, and then
Yep.
stabs him with the magic dagger or whatever.
God, it was
So good, so cool.
Although I will say that I have a soft spot in my heart for
I liked Saint Germain.
Saint Germain was good.
Saint Germain was pretty cool.
I do have a
Infinite Corridor was neat because the guy who does Vampire Survivors then took that and made it an item in Vampire Survivors.
yeah.
Make sure you send those crates to main base if they're not. Oh, they're already going to main base, so that's fine. Terrorblade was late diffusing bombs with your bro. We're doing another cruise ship. Yeah, fucking Assyrian's back again. We're doing what's that game called? Don't talk or something explode or
keep talking
you know what I mean.
or keep talking. Keep talking and blah blah blah. Hey,
Keep
look.
talk or else explode or whatever.
Keep talking and no one explodes. That's what it's called.
Right, that's it. Yeah.
Subsystem increases a craft's maneuverability, granting a 9% dodge bonus. Maybe installed and crafted in an appropriate slot.
Neat. Maybe we'll get a better one at some point. More light cycling, please.
This single
Ew.
big eye, this is a gazer, is the most prominent anatomical feature of this alien. It has crustacean traits, but it is much more evolved. The very thick armor is not simply worn. Cybernetic implants stem from it and connect to the organs of the creature.
Gross.
A little bit.
What a fun guy. More engineers.
Deal with it. Who are you gonna call? Somebody fucking else. Jailbreak?
Oh, I guess we gotta do this, Dave.
Sudden and inexplicable outburst of violence occurred in a penitentiary complex. After the inmates took control of the facility, surrounded by the police, escape personnel reported that some sort of cult was involved in the incident, so it's our job to restore order. The enemy is only armed with whatever they could recover from the security, but they have a significant numerical advantage.
Perfect. We have a bunch of super advanced guns and super armor, so you're gonna get fucked.
Alright, but we're gonna make sure everybody's got
These
non-lethal.
are sticks and yep, and handcuffs. Because we're supposed to be like recapturing these people for the police. We're doing a good boy job.
I
Gotta
do
stop
want-
the jailbreak, Dave.
I do like to do good boy jobs, but also put people in prison. Wait. You don't need that. You need that.
Oh,
Brimcon with
Brimcon. God damn, so good.
I guess we should also use knockout grenades.
Yeah, probably a good idea. I mean, allegedly these people don't have any armor.
Which means that they are vulnerable to choke.
You are vulnerable today. You are mortal, therefore you are vulnerable to death.
Alright, guys, we're gonna go in, we're gonna secure the prison, and then we're gonna come out and everybody's gonna be alive. What about the people we shoot? Everyone's gonna be alive. Burn the corpses.
Everyone who's alive will be alive.
That sounds like a tautology. Shut up. Your mom's
You
a
don't even know what that
tautology.
word means. Oh, dang, that's pretty cool. They have DLC outfits for Street Fighter 6, and like the big buff lady has a wedding dress.
Neat.
She is neat. I like her.
Just in case, I will take all of the handcuffs. All of them. Every single handcuffs.
So many handcuffs. I am RoboCop. With the handcuffs. It's like Inspector Gadget, except all the gadgets are handcuffs.
It's the cult of apocalypse. I mean, I guess we can kill these people. That really did not work out for him.
Expect Dude,
You're-
you have a sawed-off shotgun. You're facing off against RoboCop.
He's not RoboCop. He's human under there, only slightly. That
I
person
mean,
has
so
no
was
clothes on.
so was RoboCop. RoboCop was human under all the robot bits.
Well, for a certain definition of human. Jesus, how many of you fuckers are there? Well, one less. Cool. Where was that other guy? There he is. Remember, guys,
RoboCop was such a good movie.
non-lethal strikes only. What? You psychopath! That
Excuse
wasn't
me?
He's got throwing daggers. What do you want from him? It's all he has.
Who throws a knife, honestly?
It's all he has.
Let me tase your face.
Do. So did we like land in the prison, or
I think so.
so the
We're out
prison?
front or something.
I guess. I guess it could be here. Are the handcuffs at least reusable? Yes. Not in the same mission, though.
Yeah, you expend them during the mission, but then you get them back once you bring the people back.
Ta-da!
Ow! My face. DCL's like, I don't like such uncivilized weapons like this stun rod.
Seriously, we're just gonna knock everybody the fuck out.
I mean, these people all fucking suck. So I
He
mean,
actually... He's got a switchblade! My God.
amazing. I love it.
This is like finding out that your house is infested with spiders and dropping a fucking tactical nuke on it. Jesus.
There's a bunch of unarmed civilians rioting at the front of the courthouse. XCOM, we need you to help us.
Are you
Send in the tanks.
are you sure you need us to help?
Yes, absolutely.
Please sign this waiver about excessive force.
No, we can't do that. You all
No.
are liable for this.
XCOM is asking them to sign the waiver about excessive force.
I know, and they're saying no. You all are liable for it. We're not going to be liable for your excessive force. It's the government. They're never liable, Dave. Why are these people cosplaying Mad Max? Because they are the cult of the apocalypse. They've watched Mad Max one too many times, and they're acting it out in the real world.
There are so many.
Remember, it's not gasoline; it's guzzling.
Sweet old gasoline.
I know a lot of people have watched the second movie, Mad Max Road Warrior, or whatever it is.
Yep.
And people, I feel like a lot fewer people have watched the first movie.
Before the apocalypse?
No, like
Mad Max 1 is before the
first
apocalypse.
Mad Max 1. It's not before the apocalypse. It's like during the apocalypse and directly
Basically,
after, where he's like, his wife and kid are like killed, and he's like actually a police officer and whatever, and he's got his car and all that shit.
Yep.
I feel like a lot fewer people have watched that movie than the second one, where it's like, Mungo, whatever, humongous is like, I'm gonna get you all. Blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just trying to think of, like, what are movie series that are like that? Like, Terminator. How many people have seen T2 Judgment Day more than Terminator? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I understand exactly what you mean. I don't know how true this is for everybody else, but I saw a lot of Neverending Story 2 before I even knew that it was the second one.
Mm-hmm.
The whole series just doesn't make sense. Yeah, if once you like take a look at it, the whole gasoline thing doesn't make sense. That's not the point.
I mean, you got to hand wave something somewhere, you know.
Yeah. It's less about does this make sense and far more about is this an entertaining movie?
Yeah. Because, I mean, if you look at Mel Gibson's entire body of work, almost none of it is accurate.
Yeah.
Like, all of his historical movies or whatever are some of the least accurate films of all time. Like, The Patriot is very inaccurate. Passion of the Christ is apparently very inaccurate, etc., etc., etc. But I mean, Patriot, entertaining movie. I had fun watching it.
And The Patriot at least had some basis in fact in a couple of places.
Some basis, in fact. Yeah.
Not a lot, but there was in fact a battle in which the militia retreated and caused the British to pursue them, and it was a feint, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, there's some historical basis, but it's informing the movie as opposed to the movie being the point of it, you know?
Right.
I guess.
But then, like, I mean, not to get it too into Mel Gibson's insane politics or whatever, but, like, for example, The Passion of the Christ is, like, very inaccurate for how that whole series of events is supposed to have happened according to the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're trying to make an entertaining movie, sure, whatever. But, I mean, what other movie series can you think of that are like, you know, Terminator or whatever?
Indiana Jones.
So in that case, what would you say that people have seen more Last Crusade than Raiders of the Lost Ark, or just people haven't watched Temple of Doom more than anything else?
I think that people have probably watched 1, maybe 2 movies out of 5 now.
I mean, I can't blame them for not watching fucking Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Right,
So.
but assuming you go back to when it was 2 movies, which whatever,
Well,
or
it'll
3
be
movies, I should say.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and Last Crusade.
Right. I guarantee there were more people that watched Raiders and Last Crusade than there are that watched all 3.
Well, sure, because Temple of Doom was just kind of like,
There. It
was
was
kind of there.
It was a decent movie.
I mean, no, I enjoyed that movie. It's just, I don't know if it aged all too terribly well.
It did not.
It aged better than the Ace Ventura movies.
Yes, which is to say that it did. God, the Ace Ventura movie, the first one, is just so
Like that
not
could've, like,
appropriate.
well, I mean, it's only not appropriate for that one thing.
Major
in
plot
it.
point.
Yes. If they had switched that to anything else, it would be fine.
Yeah. But they didn't. So it's
Last
not.
movie, are you talking about Dial of Destiny, Madeline? Yeah, because apparently Shia LaBeouf's character was killed off in the Vietnam War in that movie or something.
Okay.
Or Korean War or something.
Probably the Korean War.
I mean, that's the thing with fucking movie reviews these days. I hear like the extremes on these things where it's like, fucking Dial of Destiny is the single worst Indiana Jones movie out of all of them. And then I hear it's like Dial of Destiny is like up there in the top 3 with Raiders of the Lost Ark and Last Crusade. It's like you don't hear... You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
like there's no consensus anywhere. Like everyone's
Well-
always like it's either the best movie or it's the worst movie.
Well, the reason for that is because the squeaky wheel gets the grease, you know?
Yeah,
People are like, I'm going to complain about this loudly and vocally. And it's like, well, that's not... Wow! I am impressed
that they managed to survive that.
that they managed to survive a fireball to the face.
And you know, honestly, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was all right, except for like a few little bits in it that I didn't care much for.
There were definitely
Yeah, they
moments in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull that were like, they're doing this now? Okay.
Well, I mean, it's like that whole chase on the cars in the jungle was kind of like just bad CG and whatnot, and the whole point at the end where the aliens blew up the lady's head. It's like, I want infinite knowledge, and they're like, all right, you got what you wished for. Woo! But I mean, like, you know, they brought back Marion, which was a cool plot point. I like that. You know, they brought back a character from the first movie with the same actor. And that was cool. Like, I like that. And they did that again in Dial of Destiny, which was, again, very cool.
I mean, I think they wanted to bring back other characters, too. They just... Sean Connery
Well, they couldn't...
didn't
Well, Sean
want to.
Connery died.
Yeah. And,
Did he... Was he dead at the time that movie
he
was
was not
made?
dead at the time the movie was made. He died later.
I think he had retired from acting at that time, though.
Yeah.
But, what was it? Brody? I can't remember his name.
Marcus
Like,
Brody.
Marcus Brody, that character's actor, I believe, passed away. But then the other guy, Salah...
John
He was
Davies.
Yeah, he's in Dial of Destiny. So it's like, they have these characters that they can bring back, and that's cool.
Yeah.
And Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was, like, alright. But just, like, they tried to force in fucking Shia LaBeouf's character. And that alone is kind of what fucked that movie, is trying to force him into the plot.
I
It's like
mean,
they should have just brought back Short Round. You know what I mean?
Short Round was very offensive.
He was, but then it's like he's honestly a beloved character in those movies, and the actor who portrayed him loved that character. You know? So it's like, you know, yes, like that period of time was very racist to like Asian people in general, obviously.
Yeah.
But then it's like you could use that like later, like if you brought back that character in, you know, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and Dial of Destiny, it's like you could see how, you know, attitudes have changed around like, you know, Asian people and characters and stuff like, you know what I mean? Like you could use that to make a statement like that.
Yeah. I don't disagree with you for what that's worth.
Right.
One of my biggest complaints about people talking about movies is the idea that somebody fucked this up and I know how to make it better. It's like, well, no, you don't, first of all.
I'm on a Discord. I'm a mod on another Discord server, and there's this guy in there that just he will not shut up about the Legend of Zelda series, right? Everything he has to say is about how fucking poorly programmed the entire series is, and oh, I know how to fix how the dungeons are broken because of this one glitch in this place, and I know how to fix all this, and blah, blah, blah. It's like,
No, you don't.
you really don't. Like, you think you do, but you're just a lot of arrogance. Like, I know better than the people who do this for a living, you know?
Yeah. And it's like, you may think that you do, but you don't.
You don't, yeah.
And it's one of the things that really does drive me insane is the idea that, well, this is what I didn't like about the movie. Okay, that's fine. And this is how they fix it. That's not okay. You do not fix a movie.
I mean, it's
You're
like
not George Lucas.
You can state that these are things that I would have preferred to see.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can't just say, like, he broke the film because he did this, therefore I know how to fix it. That's just kind of arrogant. But then again, you have shit like Han shooting Greedo shooting first in Episode 4 of Star Wars, right? Because that's George Lucas's vision.
That's what he wanted to do to make it so that
he wanted to do, and he wanted like the do-backs and all this CG shit, and but then it's like, but then you get into the argument. It's like, who does that movie belong to at that point?
Yeah,
you know, it's like legally, yes, it's George Lucas's and Disney's and whoever owns the rights to the movie, but I mean, it's been such a part of the public culture and pop culture and whatever for 40-something years now, closing in on 50, right? That is like, is it really yours anymore? Like, who are you to dictate what happens in this series, since it's a part of, like, literally millions of people's lives at this point, you know?
Yeah.
HISHE is a thing. I don't know what that means. What does that acronym stand for?
How it should have ended.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, I mean, yeah, exactly. That's like, you know, it's the same thing that happens with video games and shit. Like, all the people complaining about the ending to, like, Cyberpunk or something like that. Where you're like, I don't like that the character, like, dies at the end of most of the endings in Cyberpunk.
And it's like, that's
I
a
want
shame.
my hero, I want my V to survive and do all this cool shit. But then you have to realize, like, well, at the very least, in terms of Cyberpunk, that is an incredibly accurate ending. to a cyberpunk story is like you go out in a blaze of glory, right?
You fade away or you burn out quick.
Right. And that's the entire point of that setting.
Mm-hmm.
You're not meant to like be like a super cool guy forever. You're meant to die and become a legend or whatever.
Yeah.
So people who and it's like that for, everything. It's like, I have all these opinions on how these series should have ended, and I think I could have done it better. But you're not saying you're doing it better. You're saying I would do it the way I want it to be.
Yeah.
The way my headcanon operates.
And sorry, but you're not the person that made the game. You don't get to decide that story. You get to decide your reaction to it. That's it. How the fuck did you... It's just a fucking katana!
It's a regular katana. He must have a really high melee skill.
Or, hear me out, bullshit.
I mean, arguably true. Where did these guys get katanas in a prison?
I don't know. We're under an alien invasion. Maybe they fucking stockpiled them or something.
That's what mods are for, pretty much.
The thing that I always come back to is, this was many years ago, but you can still find it online. I was looking at a guide for Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Right.
Which, as a Resident Evil game, for anybody that doesn't know, it's not a numbered game, but it lets you... It follows Chris and Claire Redfield. And it's an okay game. It's a Resident Evil game.
Resident Evil games in general were never like incredible, whatever. Yeah.
But hold on. Thank you. At the end of it, somebody was like, "Hey, are you going to do a guide for Resident Evil 3 or Resident Evil 4?" And the guy specifically said, "The Resident Evil game is about the Redfields and their legacy, and I'm not going to do that because, quite frankly, I think it's insulting that they're making a game about not Chris and Claire." And I'm like, dude, you don't get to decide what the Resident Evil series is. You fucking idiot.
Pretty sure that Resident Evil 1, the canon ending is Jill Valentine is the hero.
The canon ending is both. They both did
I thought
things.
It was like... Well, they both did things, but I'm pretty sure like Jill Valentine was supposed to be like the main...
No, so...
The timeline where like, Jill Valentine is like, you're running around the mansion and like Chris gets locked up in whatever. Like that's like the true timeline. Sort of like how in Resident Evil 2, it's like Claire A and Leon B is like the official canon timeline for that game.
Sort of. The official canon timeline for Resident Evil 1 is that some of the stuff that Jill did and some of the stuff that Chris did in their playthroughs happened. Chris, for example, is the one that killed Plant 42, not Jill.
Right.
But you are correct in that Chris is the one that ends up getting captured. But it happens like 3/4 of the way through the game, as opposed to,
But I mean, I guess my point is like, how can you focus on Chris Redfield and Claire Redfield, because they're only half of the main characters in their respective games. You have Jill Valentine and Leon Kennedy, right? It's like,
Jill Valentine and Chris Redfield, yeah, and Leon, and yeah. It just drove me nuts when I was reading it. I was like,
It's like you can't make that argument. That's not a valid argument. Oh boy.
Anyway, we've got new people.
We do. We can get rid of those cave guys.
We need an easy rider. Just one. One of each of these. Apparently there's a luchador. We meet a motorman.
Pinky Devil, you say?
Whiz Kid.
Alright.
Also, there was 53 enemies on that mission.
That was long enough for us to have our podcast episode or whatever. A correctional officer.
I mean, we fucking tased 40 people. Jesus.
That's a lot of people.
Alien wave field theory. Alien physics reveals a whole new world of exotic forces, particles, and dimensions, some of which we have already predicted theoretically, most of them we have never even thought of before. The alien model not only allows us to understand things we used to struggle with, like singularities and the nature of time, but it also is sure to bring many technological advancements in the near future. While complex and difficult, this model is perfectly logical and seems to reflect our reality flawlessly.
Neat.
Helpful, but not, super. If you're just clearing it out, we have things that have no people on them.
I know, but I mean...
You do this every time and it drives me insane.
Don't worry about it.
Ugh.
It literally doesn't matter what I do. There's like a billion things to get through at that base.
Anthropods are aggressive creatures probably filling the role of heavy infantry in the alien ranks. They are strong and also a fair bit tougher than a human being. The inefficiency of their respiratory system is evident now that we have a live specimen. Oxygen has a toxic effect and eventually kills them within a week. We believe these creatures are of completely artificial origin, which makes them biological robots.
Neat. Sure. Get through the engineers.
Unhelpful.
Look, I'll be nice to you, Dave.
Thank
Here,
you!
Look, I'm gonna get through these guys. Look, I'm gonna research this feral lobsterman.
Thank
because
you!
I know you have a hard-on for this lobsterman.
The lobsterman. Crossbows are deadly weapons. Not
He got us a fucking crossbow. We hadn't researched one of those before.
Apparently not.
Oh, boy. I don't care. I really don't care. It's 5 points.
That crop circle thing was probably important. Light fighter.
Yeah, whatever.
These miniature UFOs are built for intercepting enemy vessels. They are extremely fast and deadly to any unarmed craft. They are
That one
fast.
says, if you want to continue making Indiana Jones movies now, they should just go and base them off the Young Indiana Jones series of books.
Yep.
I remember that show.
He did try to do it.
Wasn't Joaquin Phoenix like the main character in that, or was it a different guy? Because I know Joaquin Phoenix was the young Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade.
Incorrect. River Phoenix.
River Phoenix, sorry, yes. One of the Phoenixes. Phoenix Wright.
Sectoid engineer.
Do I have a second? Yeah, I do. Alright, cool. We get through them engineers. Yep.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Gotta do that. I'll just send Big Sky. It'll be fine.
Hopefully we have the weaponry for this.
I mean, fucking, it's the MIB. What could they possibly have?
Lasers.
Eh.
Oh, they're here to retrieve illegal alien tech, you say? Oh no, DCL Katana Man got injured and is not on the ship because you
injured.
Because you fucking didn't pay attention.
You know, he got injured. He's probably like taking a nap.
He didn't get that injured. He's probably healed already.
Well, we'll see when we get back, won't we, Dave?
So angry at you.
No, you're not.
Too tired to be angry.
Friday night. Who gives a shit? Sean Patrick Flannery was the teenage Indiana Jones in the show. You know what? Honestly, that show reminds me of. Did you ever watch the show Kung Fu with David Carradine?
The legend continues?
Yeah. Well,
yes.
not. Well, because there was a show with David Carradine called Kung Fu, and then there was the one where he was his grandson or something in modern day. which was The Legend Continues.
Yes, I saw The Legend Continues.
The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles kind of reminds me of that a bit. I don't really know why.
Ooh. Is this an MIB vessel?
You mean a Wessel?
We're gonna confiscate the shit out of this.
We're gonna break it down into all its parts and then, like, make coffee cups out of it?
Well, I was thinking more like improved laboratories, but you know. You do you, fam.
Yeah, we do need the tritanium. The one stolen from... I don't know if that... It's like, I've seen that rumor, but I don't know if it was 100% stolen from Bruce Lee.
It was implied in the movie about Bruce Lee, the like biopic movie, where he came up with the idea and somebody said he couldn't do it, it would have to go to an American.
But I mean, like, how... I mean, you have to say, like, how true are those biopics, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, those always have, like, a little bit of a...
Something. A little bit of a
artistic
something.
license or whatever.
Yeah. Tactical grenade launcher. Please don't stand near me, sir. Wait, is this just a...
Is it just what?
Ah, it goes down like 4 floors. I hate it.
Let's see. In her memoirs, Bruce Lee's widow asserts that Lee created the concept, which was then stolen by Warner Brothers.
Oh, shit.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, Tyler, we got a problem.
What's up? Yeah, I mean, he's bleeding. He can die.
I haven't shot him. I don't have anything that can penetrate that armor.
Well, why is he bleeding?
Because he got shot by a tank!
Well, then let the tank deal with it.
But then why are we here?
I don't know, to look cool?
Why are we here? Just to suffer.
This is how the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles pictured Indy looking at age 93. Yeah, it's not quite Harrison Ford, is it? Although that is more in line with a archaeology professor having tenure and being 93 years old.
The greatest treasure that Indiana Jones ever found. Tenure. It is quite frankly disturbing that I can't get through that armor, even when I shoot him in the back.
I mean, it looks like there's a lot of, like, controversy over who created what when, but I mean, there's, like... What's the word for the thing where things are invented at the same time in 2 different places by 2 different people?
Synchronicity?
Something like that. So apparently, like, the idea for this series was, like, allegedly came up with from 2 different people, one being Bruce Lee in 2 different places at 2 different times or something like that.
Yeah. Hello.
Then they said, like, Bruce Lee auditioned for the role, but they were like, he's too intense for the role of, like, a peaceful Shaolin monk or something like that.
Sure.
I mean, who knows? I mean, that was 50-something, 40-something years ago, so who knows what the deal is.
The whitewashing shall continue until profits improve.
I just think it's very weird that they kept calling David Carradine Chinaman when he does not look like a Chinese man. You know?
Yep.
That always kind of was like, sure, dude. Whatever you say.
You lose a close combat, bitch.
I should have gone and gotten a lotto ticket, shouldn't I?
Alright, I think they're all bottlenecked in the ship, at least. And they don't seem to be able to penetrate armor very well. What are you armed with? This guy can't even fucking hit me with an assault cannon.
I'll have to go get one tomorrow. Mega Millions is up to 1.3 billion? Which would be a nice little chunk of change to get.
I mean, yes. If you happen to win, can I have like $100 million?
No, but I'll give you like $1 million.
I'll take it. Like, that's kind of the thing I don't understand about the lottery. Is everybody's like, oh my god, $100 million? You know what I would do with that? And I'm like, it's all going up your nose. It's exactly what's going to happen.
I don't do cocaine, but...
I know. But it's like, what... people are like, what would you do with it, Dave? And I'm like, well, first of all, I would donate like 95% of it to charity.
It's like I'd take $10 million, I'd put it in like, you know, investment accounts and shit like that. Pay off all of my debts, pay off all my family's debts. Probably only cost about $1 million or so. And then buy or build a nice house somewhere, which maybe is about another $1 million. And then the rest of it, it's like, you know, donate half of it and then do whatever the fuck else I want with the rest of it. It's like, you don't need more than $10 million. Like, you don't even need more than $1 million, really. Like, you can do a lot with that. Like, it's like these $600, $700, $800 million lottery jackpots after tax. It's like, that's a lot of unnecessary money.
Yeah, it's
buy
like
property, rent a few, save the rest, figure out. I mean, basically.
It's the thing that drives me nuts about millionaires and billionaires. It's like, what do you plan to do with all that money? Fucking nothing. Why have we not
it's like, you know, you have Elon Musk, and like, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy Twitter, and like, what good have you done with that? None. You've done nothing with Twitter except drive it into the ground and make it even more of a horrible cesspit to be in.
It's just.
It's like, you know what I do with like a
Dave, you have to make the big number
or whatever?
go bigger.
I'd quit my job and I'd build like a little barcade somewhere, and I'd work in that every weekend for a number of years, and then buy a nice house and, you know, pay off all my family's debts and give stuff to my friends.
Yeah, that's the thing about making money, cohesion, or not cohesion, Ella Lakita Punga, is, for me, money is not the means to the end. Money is the thing, what gets me the things that I actually want.
You mean the things to your end?
Yeah.
It's the means to buying the things that you want, but not like...
Having more of it does not make me inherently happy.
No. It makes you less well, I mean, that's not entirely true. Because, like, having a ton of money can be a very stressful thing, because then everybody's, like, asking you for it, and you got all these taxes, and... I don't know. It's a complicated thing.
Crap. You're right on top, aren't you?
And of course you hear all these...
God.
Wow, it's a Fallout guy. And of course you hear all these horror stories about, like, oh, so-and-so won, you know, $500 million, and then their life was ruined by it, or something, you know?
It goes straight up their nose.
No, I don't even mean that, like... Oh, this guy wanted to donate all this money to charity, but then, like, you know, oh, he won like $500 million, but then his wife died from cancer, and his son died in a car wreck, and blah, 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 and then he developed, like, a depression and whatever, and his money couldn't help him, so he committed suicide.
Yeah, basically.
But then you also hear about all the stupid people who are like, I'm gonna blow $100 million on nothing but partying for like 3 years. It's like, how do you spend $100 million in that short amount of time? I don't understand it.
That was the plot of Brewster's Millions, wasn't it?
I maybe.
Guy basically was given an inheritance that he would get like $400 billion if he figured out a way to spend $4 billion in like 30 days. And guess
without
how...
without just giving it away or whatever.
Yeah. And he couldn't give it away, and he couldn't tell anybody about why he was doing it and anything like that.
Right.
So he started a political campaign.
That'll do it. Or you could rent out a country. It's like, yes, I would like to rent all of Japan for a week, please. For $8 billion.
That's right, motherfucker. Standing next to you, you can't use that
Keep a
goddamn
few
gun.
senators as souvenirs. There you go.
I'm gonna hit you with this stun stick until you go down, bitch. I have unlimited ammo.
Oh, something. 2013 Chevy Volt recalled for risk of exploding airbag. Right?
It's entirely possible that you can't... Ow. It's entirely possible that you can't actually choke these... or zap these guys out.
Entirely possible.
Workers say GT's kombucha is made with 100% pure exploitation. Great.
Give me a second here.
Sorry, I'm just running through headlines now.
You're fine.
Point can they provide? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of. It's like I don't want to get too into it, but it's like the reason why gas is as expensive it is right now is not because of inflation, because the price of oil is not that much higher than it was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So I would say it's entirely these gas company executives well, we gotta. These people are willing to pay $3.50 a gallon, so I mean, we'll just keep charging them that. That way we keep our profit margins up.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if I can actually stun this guy.
Just fucking shoot him.
I want to capture him if I can. I want to
Alright,
get his
I mean,
armor. That's on him.
That's your deal.
Shock Trooper? Yes.
Oh yeah, did you see that Square Enix made the church scene
From Final Fantasy VII in a Lego set, and you could win it.
Neat.
I
Okay.
don't care about Final Fantasy VII, so it's whatever.
So this guy takes 20% damage from electric. And has just the most armor you've ever fucking seen.
It's a lot of armor.
His front armor is 120.
Right, so you want to hit him in the back.
Which, this isn't much better because his back armor is 90. So we might not actually be able to get through his armor.
Entirely possible.
Which is annoying. I think we need thermal shock weapons to take him out.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Or we could just do that. Kill him instantly.
Sure. No tritanium.
Well, we got some alien allies.
It's not tritanium, Dave. we need 100 tritanium, not
That's
alien alloys.
200 titanium.
Or whatever. It's not alien alloys. You know what I mean.
Don't need those.
I mean, we still need alien alloys, but
Yeah.
we need tritanium.
You can repair the personal armor.
Watch
We
it.
can't repair
Watch
that
it be
yet.
one of those things that we keep skipping. Oh yeah, the tritanium matrix is in one of the haunted houses.
That would make no sense, but also would make perfect sense. Keep the ammo. Alright.
Those Syrian crates might have the... Yeah, that's entirely true. We do have how many fucking Osirian crates now?
We got a lot. We raided the ship. We just got more. How long do I have to do this for? Until it's done. Utilizing the alien electronics, the advanced rocket launcher can be aimed faster than the original design and is able to fire guided missiles.
So
Same damage.
the aimed shot is higher accuracy and lower time, slightly lower time unit cost.
Yeah, because it's still firing the same rockets.
Yeah.
It's just the launcher itself is easier to use. And I think it weighs less too, because this 1016. Nope, same
Nope.
weight. Weird.
All right, so the only difference is that this is ever so slightly. Wait.
It can use different. It can use rockets that we haven't found yet.
Oh, then that guided missile thing will probably
Yeah.
be in there.
Sure. I don't know what an auto mortar is, but I think I know what it is.
I can hazard a guess.
Light cycling. We can improve performance of our combat AI units by installing optronic coprocessors. They can provide a measurable boost to their battle awareness.
Great.
This chemical agent is not particularly harmful, but may cause brain tissue damage when accumulated over many years. Its purpose is supposedly to make the world population numb and indifferent to what will come to pass on Earth.
Great, so aspartame. There we go. Don't you sass me, cat.
Another
Again?
USA. I mean, we keep calling them, you know. No! Hermer.
I know. Sorry, my cat is meowing at me, so it's like, meh.
Well, actually, we could probably end there for tonight. We've been going for, you know, almost 4 hours.
It is 11:11 after all.
Yeah. So,
I kind of want to see what's in those crates though. So
cool. Let's keep going. Cool. How many crates are there? Fuck.
30 of them. There.
Embryo, multi-tool, autocannon, bone, blah, blah, blah. Dagon staff, nice. Monstrous
Sucks.
tooth. Plasma blade, pistol, secret files, spider web, another zerbite container, and some synth
Wait,
muscles.
Oh, that's actually good.
It's actually really good.
That is actually really good.
It's enough to make one suit of armor.
Yeah. Oh.
We'll deal with that next time.
Yes, we will.
Alright, but go back and save the game.
You did load it properly, correct?
Yes.
Sorry. Can you double check, please?
Yeah.
Check the research that we're doing.
Yeah, UFO
Okay.
construction.
All right. Just want to make sure. Just wanted to make sure.
All right, but yeah, we're gonna stop there for tonight. Hope everybody enjoyed. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed the thunder in my background, except for Tyler. Tyler, watch the
Thunder
VOD.
and the lightning.
Yeah. I'll be back on Monday, starting with a new game. Right now, it's an actual literal toss-up between Marauders and Jagged Alliance 3 in Patreon. So if you want to support and have an opinion on what I play next month on Mondays, make sure you vote on Patreon. Patreon.com/CharacterSelect show. But other than that, I hope everybody has a great weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which means you're pretty open for options. And Tyler,
Dave.
thanks for playing.
Thanks for having me.
Have a good night, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Asta.